to the Black community, and I think it's full of creativity.
Hello,
It's putting a spotlight on
everyone. We
amazing
are
Black
here.
talent.
I'm
I think
so
it's
excited. I'm
about
going to turn the
self-respect
volume
and
down a
joy
little
and
bit, and
confidence
we are
and
going to
liberation.
watch along,
And
and
at
I
this
am looking
moment in
forward
our
to
political
having a
history,
ball as we do it. There have already been some fantastic looks. I am going to rewind a bit just so that you see them, and then we are going to continue forward. RiRi is coming on shortly, and we are just going to have a blast while we're looking at it. Of course, we decided to dress for the occasion, so of course I was a little late doing hair and makeup myself. But I'm going to rewind back a little bit because Vogue is really giving us some fabulous looks, even with the individuals who are helping to host. So here we have Pharrell Williams here. Pharrell Williams, is, we know, he's one of the co-hosts. He also has been running the House of Vuitton, as we know, for a minute. So, oh, and look inside the gala. It's so beautiful. So this view that you're seeing are the individuals who are going to be inside. So you see Ego, I'm sorry, I always miss her first name. Love her from Saturday Night Live, but she is definitely a fashion girl. She is rocking Christopher John Rogers. Check out this look. It is fabulous. Lala's styled with a combination of Anna Wintour and Nigel. Just incredible. So you see her here on the red carpet. I am going to pause it. This is so perfect because she's one of the hosts. Let me get a front view of this. It is fabulous. Face looking good. Body is still looking great. And again, it looks like she is doing high fashion, yet a little bit of comfort. Hell, she's even got a little pillow on her shoulder. But let's get over here to Ego, who is wearing Christopher John Rogers. This look is fabulous. He put these pieces together just for her. It is custom. Let's take a look at that. She is shutting it down to peplum, the polka dots. I mean, just absolutely fabulous. So she did the damn thing. And now we are going to come to a moment. Fantastic. This is the gorgeous Teyana Taylor. You just don't get better than this. Teyana Taylor did this with the woman, the myth, the legend, costume designer, Ruth Carter. We know Ruth Carter is an Oscar winner. She is an Oscar winner for the Black Panther. She, I know that she was nominated for the really cool movie that she did with Eddie Murphy and Wesley Snipes. I don't know if she won for that, but she definitely won for Black Panther. We know Ruth Carter made history with that win. But when it comes to the theme, which we're going to talk about in a minute, we knew that there are some people who are going to interpret it next level, and who better than Ruth Carter to interpret it this way and take it next level. We are talking about super fine tailoring, Black style. I am going early, and she's got the do-rag. Look at everything about this. I am going early with this, giving her one of our best dressed. I mean, I know that we're going to see some fabulous looks tonight because they have been leading up to it with some fantastic looks online and with Vogue.com. So we know that there are going to be some out of this world looks. But when it comes to someone who is always fantastic generally, Teyana Taylor is definitely on that list. So just a little bit about what we're going to do tonight to make sure that we get you all the best looks. Now I'm fast forwarding. She's just talking to Anna Wintour, who's just wearing a basic suit. I mean, she's Anna. She is one of the hosts of the event, so she doesn't come doing too much. So we're not going to worry about that too much. But what we're going to be doing is I am going to be going to several different views. So we're going to look at Vogue itself. Vogue is running their own stream. We are also going to be looking at E! Online stream, as well as the Associated Press, who's outside of the main hotel where a lot of them stay. So I'm going to show you a little bit of this video, which again is talking about the
Dandy.
I think dandyism is about individuality,
excellence,
Freedom.
wit.
Some people are
It is tailoring.
fantastic with
It's a
this because we
frequency.
know that
Dandyism to
Janelle
me
Monáe has been
is
giving
really
us
about
dandy
expression,
for
Black
years
expression.
Dandyism
as a
means
woman and with her
confidence to me.
androgynous
Somebody
look.
that celebrates
Janelle
living
Monáe has this down.
in a
Jean
one-of-a-kind
Baptiste
body
has
and
also
tailors
given us
everything to
fabulous
that body.
style.
Dandyism. Can't say.
The
The kind
dandyism
of dictionary
with Jean
definition of
Baptiste
dandyism
for
is
years.
somebody who studies
Fantastic.
above all else to dress
Who
elegantly
else?
and fashionably.
Sometimes
When the
for
dandy
but
is
I
black,
would
we
say
get
Janelle
to see the
Monáe,
dandy as a
Tiana
figure
Taylor,
that
when
really
she does more
encapsulates a
androgynous
kind of
looks as
matrix
well.
of identity, race, gender,
Definitely
class,
Jean
sexuality, and
Baptiste,
sometimes nation.
definitely Coleman Domingo. So this is something with their tailoring and all of
we are
that that is
standing
so
with one of the best
fabulous
dressed
that
men
they've
on
been
the
doing
planet
for a
and
minute.
co-chair of this
And
year's Met
your
Gala,
Bill Coleman Domingo, he's going for it with the full-on cape.
You ate this up.
You know, I would have liked to see him in some of his suiting because he's done so much good suiting leading up to this. I get it though. He's going grand, and I don't doubt that there is something fabulous under the cape. No way is he giving us a big cape and nothing else for the rest of the night. So I guess we're just going to have to keep watching. But like he said, an ode to Othello and the Moors, and we know that. So I'm excited.
To wear his finest blue, superfine wool suit.
Wow.
And I thought the color blue is perfect for tonight. And also, I feel like it gives you choir, it gives you king, it gives you all those moments. And it's a little nod to Andre Leon Talley as well. There's a great photo of him actually at the Met Gala with the beautiful blue cape, as he would always do.
You always know what to do, and you always know what to say.
I'm picking up everything you are putting down. I'm clocking all of it. You look fantastic.
Yes.
You really do.
Yes.
And so you're actually one of the covers of the Vogue Met Gala issue this year. What are you most proud
that
of when you
look
look
is
at that
fantastic. I love that.
I'm proud of
I am not
8-year-old
hating
Coleman
on the
who
cape.
was awkward.
It's just
and
that
skinny
Coleman
and
is
a
so
nerd,
incredible.
And
I would have preferred
but he had
him
dreams. He
something
believed
else.
he could be
I'm
something
going to
else.
scoot out for just
And
a
it looks
second
like a
to grab my
manifestation of not
phone
only my
because
dreams, but many dreams
people
of my
are texting me
family
for the link
and
and all
ancestors.
of that.
I know I'm standing in a moment. That's
I'm
for
going to
not
let
only
you all
myself,
keep
but many men
watching this
and many women
video
as well,
while I
who
scoot out real
who
quick.
toiled, who
Grab my phone
made
so
sure
we're
I
not
had,
missing
you
it.
know, what I had as working class people. I represent West Philly. I represent queer culture. I represent, you know, many people. So I'm very, very proud to stand in this space.
You are representing well. We cannot wait to see you in there. You look fantastic. You are doing us all proud. You look good with a T on that. A couple T's. A couple of T's. Yes, we will see you in there.
Yeah.
Be proud. Yes.
Have fun tonight.
Thank you, Coleman.
All right, hanging out with the incomparable Sydney Sweeney. She's here with me right now. Your look is absolutely amazing. So tell me, when you hear a theme like this, what goes into bringing a look like this to life?
Well, this is my third time going with Miu Miu, and I always feel that they just bring such beautiful stories to every dress. So this is actually paying homage to Kim Novak, and I'm doing a movie with Coleman Domingo.
I did hear about that. That's
so we wanted to really just bring that to life, and I think just like such a beautiful story.
I saw Coleman at the bottom. I'm excited to talk to him. He looks absolutely.
He does. I'm so excited for him.
Well, I told you I wasn't gonna keep you long, so you can go in and start partying.
Thank
you so much for stopping
Thank you.
by.
You look amazing.
Thank you. You too. Like always. Thank you.
Okay, so these are looks coming in. It's really interesting because I had hoped that everybody would embrace that. And so far, what I've seen twice in a row, and hopefully it's not setting the trend for the night, because this is not what happens when it's all the other themes. When it's all the other themes, everybody dresses it. The theme, so now the theme is Black fashion and tailoring, or the tailoring of Black style, which literally could just be a fabulous suit with a bit of a throwback. And what I'm seeing so far is everybody that is non-Black so far, except for a couple of other people of colors, like oh gosh, what is his name? Oh, it's gonna come to me, but he's pretty pink. He's looking fabulous. So I'm seeing more of the African Americans embracing the Black style, and the Africans as well embracing Black style. So I don't know how I'm feeling about that, but oh my word, this red with this cape. Yes, yes, yes. You give it to us, all of it. Look at this. Look at this. The cape is screaming royalty, but yet you have in the gloves, yet
We're
you
here with
have
Coco Jones,
this
who is
fabulous
looking
Black suit.
bomb.
Girl,
The
Oh,
suit.
Thank you so
let's give it
much.
the diamonds and eggnog.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh,
It's
we
taking
Why
wanna
to
a diamond
celebrate
and
up like
eggnog.
that?
Thank you. It was the designer Manish Malhotra. He's amazing.
Look
I'm
at
really, really
this.
excited. It's my first Met, and I
Look at this. She
love it.
just
It's
looks
a whole fashion world.
absolutely stunning. Let's
Thank
see.
you so
Let's give it
much.
diamonds and
Me.
eggnog.
I know
Yeah.
I'm supposed to
We
know.
want to celebrate up like that.
Thank
Yes,
you.
Coco
It
Jones.
was the designer
You know
Manish
what? Oh my gosh,
Malhotra.
I know
He's
Coco
amazing.
Jones.
Oh.
Let me
I'm really,
tell
really
you
excited. It's my
what I
first
love about
Met,
this so
and
much.
I love it. It's a
For once,
whole fashion
she is
world
not
that is happening to be
in
there.
Yeah.
Happy to be in it.
You wanna
a
eat up your first
brown
Met like that?
I
dress.
wanna
Now,
try to
don't
take
get
a
me wrong, I
bite,
love
you
her
know?
in
I
brown
gotta
sugar, lots of
bite.
chocolates,
I got
but
some
she
high
always
caliber
wears
looks.
the
Period.
Trying to be
same
in the mix.
style,
Right.
something
Listen.
bodycon
Time
with the
to make a
cutouts,
statement.
with
I'm
a
really
wrap
excited.
Oh, that's
and a
right.
wrap
Good job.
there.
You did
No,
a
that's
great
what
job.
she-
Thank
What are
you.
you
She's
most excited
wearing
about
this
tonight?
I'm really
fabulous
excited to
suit.
just see all the looks. I feel like this is where like
This is
fashion.
she is wearing this fabulous suit. This suit is stunning on her. I am going to see if I can widen the screen a little bit. My God. My God. She is absolutely breathtaking in this. And you see that it is lace and she's got the diamonds. Of course, she's got to have the super long hair. Everything about this is absolutely gorgeous. Loving this on her, loving this for her. Work it out. I just can't get over it. Can't say enough great things about it. So I would love to see her in more color. They don't necessarily have to be light colors, but I swear her standing there the gazillion times I've seen Coco Jones, she was almost unrecognizable in this. So like I said, I am going to be switching views as we do this. So so just keep an eye out. Let's see. Want to make sure that we are paying attention to the chat as well, so that if anybody is posting there, we see it. So let's see, post here. Tell us what you think so far. Yes, so we want to make sure that we are that we're sharing it everywhere. So we are live on YouTube. Okay, so coming up the stairs, let's see who this they are having a hard time, but they are coming. Give it to us. Give it. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It is the boss. It is the boss. I'm dead. I am dead. Gagged. Period. She is the moment. She has always been the moment. Diana Ross. Diana Ross is the moment. She just is. If you are not watching, you are missing out. She is, I have not seen her on a Met Gala carpet in so long. And for her to come out and give us everything that she is giving us, I am just, we are not worthy. We are not worthy of this moment with the boss. We're not. She is, I'm not even sure what else to say. And I just got a glimpse of Zendaya. Just got a glimpse of Zendaya. Yes, they have had to spread Diana's dress back out. Diana's dress required handlers. It required handlers. This is what I'm talking about. This is how you show up and show out. This is what you do. This is what you do. I love it. The speed night, and the thing that is funny to me that I'm trying not to cry is Zendaya is dressed in Diana Ross's look from Mahogany, looking at Diana on the carpet. I am just stunned. Stunned. He is literally where you could not be more classic than what is going on right now. The level of history in taking place in this moment. Everyone, if you are watching, you just don't understand how much so many little black girls from the 70s dreams came through seeing the boss, Miss Ross, come out and give us this with Zendaya standing off to the side, smiling, just knowing that this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. I am, as a young girl who has admired Diana from where I had the Diana Ross Barbie, and to see her come through and see what just happened, and then to see Zendaya standing there looking on. It is a moment that it is going to continue to live. And now Zendaya in that moment coming behind the icon. Yes, Zendaya is serving the look. Of course she is. This is, oh, and look at the diamond detail. The diamond detail on the back of the suit. I'm sorry, I'm posting. Oh, look at this. Okay, do we have 3 winners? And then she knows how to walk. She knows how to pose. This was everything that we all needed it to be and more. Everything that we all needed it to be and more. That's it. To see the moment, Diana at the top of the stairs, and Zendaya at the bottom of the stairs. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now, I, of course, am scrolling back so that we can enjoy and embrace this moment. I am going to speed up and so we can get there, but I think that these moments had to be captured. They just had to be. So, okay. So just to recap, because I know there was a lot of noise, we had Diana giving us all of our lives, giving us all of the moments, all of the feels, followed by Zendaya, who gave us a look that Diana Ross, again, to have them come out back to back, it had to be planned. It had to be. It just, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And then to see them on the steps together. Wow. So again, for a little black girl who grew up admiring Diana Ross, I just got my whole life if nothing else happens at this point. Zendaya walks out and just serves. She just serves. She gives the pose of life. She knew what to do because, of course, she does. and it's just what it needs to be. So we are going to go on and continue because I know that I have gushed beyond, and we're just gonna keep going. But just know, if you cared about me getting my life, I did the whole thing. That's it. Now we're seeing more people come. We are seeing more people come dressed. But again, is it so? Yes, Coleman Domingo did ultimately take off the cape. And we're gonna see that in a bit. Essence magazine has just released some additional photos. Adorable. These two were the darlings of
a game or the Met Gala.
They were the darlings of the Kentucky Derby the other day.
I trained for the Olympics.
So we have Simone Biles and her husband, I believe his name is Jonathan Owens, and they just couldn't look more cute. Her showing off those legs, the perfectly coiffed hair, the shoes. They are definitely giving what needs to be gave. I definitely love this look as a couple. The coordination is great. The jewels on him matching her. The suit is tailored, lovely. He's a big guy. I mean, he's a football player. So for them to have the jacket where it's not too loose, but he doesn't get that too tight arm thing that happens sometimes with athletes who obviously aren't doing the right tailoring. Her legs, those legs need to be shown. Those legs scream to be shown. The dress is the perfect length. It's perfect for her age. The shoes are a throwback. The wonderful royal color. Of course, my daughter just went to the prom this weekend and wore a color somewhat like that, maybe a hint darker. But that blue, we're seeing a lot of the royal blue, and it's just perfect. So love that for them. I'm going to see what they have to say.
It is Cinco de Mayo.
Tonight is the night.
What are you most excited about tonight?
So we don't have to worry about what they're both excited about. We know they're excited to be
Into the colors
Yeah.
though, on a carpet. You guys are gonna look
okay.
fantastic on that carpet
Gigi
tonight.
Hadid,
Carpet is
very
blue, so
beautiful,
have a
kind of
good
a
time.
throwback
Thank
to
you.
the era that
Good luck tonight,
think of
Thank you.
a lot of these shooting looks. So I'm not terribly
Congratulations
mad
on
at
your
it.
best.
He's giving beautifully tailored gold. The hair is perfect. Again, this is shooting, this is styling. Just absolutely lovely. So bravo to her with Gigi Hadid. Yes, that's lovely. Her hair is absolutely beautiful. I don't have any complaints about this. Not as plain as Heidi. Now this black and white coming in the door. Yes, I'm trying not to be unfair. This is shooting done well on a woman. Look at the hat, the full detail, all of it, fantastic. You see, I'm sporting a hat as well. So you can't really see it. My camera cuts it off a little bit, but it's got a lot going on. I love this black ensemble. I must say, I'm gonna go to the E view a little bit just so that we get a little bit more of the names, but I am gonna come back to the O view. So I really am digging that. So right now I'm gonna give you the O view while I go to blind view, which gives us just a little bit more. Oh, gorgeous young man. Gorgeous. That suit, fantastic. Oh, look at this with the yellow. Yes. Okay. Love the yellow. Gonna have to scroll back just a little bit. These suits are fantastic. Okay. So yes. So we're gonna go back to this. So now the E has the Met Gala screen as well. but they're a little all over the place, so not really quite into theirs. They'll come back. Sometimes they do names, sometimes they don't. But I'm definitely going to sometimes you get it, sometimes you just and see. And now my computer is telling me, "Oh, you're doing a little bit too much, so I don't want to lose you all. So just there we go. Okay, some of you may know, some of you may not. So that was Jenny in the black and white. I believe she is, and correct me if I'm wrong, she is K-pop. She was once with the group. Oh my gosh, I knew them. They were in my head 30 seconds ago, but see, I'm trying to do too many things at once. But anyway, like with a lot of the groups, she left. And so that is what is. So that is who that was. So that was Jenny. And that's why you had heard them yelling, Jenny, Jenny. So we're just going to go. We know, obviously, we knew who Gigi Hadid was. She was wearing Miu Miu, by the way. And let's see who did Zendaya's suit. I'm interested in that. Right now, they don't have the person in. Tom Brown, of course, is always in the house, and that's who Tremel Tillman was wearing. This right here with this gold is fantastic. Sarah Snook. I am going to pull her up. Sarah Snook, because a lot of these looks are being missed, and you have got to see this. Sarah Snook is from, okay, now that is interesting. Sarah Snook is from Succession, and her look is fabulous, and her look is by Tom Brown as well. And of course it is. I'm going to show you this look because you have to see it. So you've just got to see it. So we're going to exit that page. So they're talking to Diana Ross. We're going to go back to that, but I'm glad you are seeing Sarah Snook before I leave that page and go back to see that they're talking to Diana Ross. Of course, we don't want to miss that. So we're going to go. So we're going to go back to Vogue because we want to make sure that we do not miss a moment talking to Diana Ross.
Embroidered in that. Wow. And the hat, you know, like I had to be careful with the hat because my head was pretty big.
So she tells us that
tell me what it means to be
every one of her children and grandchildren's names are embroidered into this gown.
She's the best thing of all time.
She's the best thing.
So Diana,
you are the Met Ball. You are the moment. Thank you for coming to say hi to me. I love you so much.
He shut down the carpet in a piece that will be going away with her. Of course, she has had head, but we're not going to worry about that right now.
Moment.
It is, and we love you so much.
Really special. Thank you.
And we love you. Have the best time inside. Thank you.
Thank you, Lala.
Bye. See you.
I'm glad to see that.
These dresses. Look at Simone's. I did not realize Simone's cape was so long. Wow. Look at, I'm sorry, not her cape, her train. Look at that train on that dress. The hair. Yes, Simone. Yes, Simone. Give them the pose. Oh, did you see the fringes? They're frayed edges on the bottom of her husband's pants. Look at that. Simone is learning those angles. They are a striking couple. They really are. May not necessarily be a fan of it sometimes, but they are definitely a striking couple. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. She looks incredible. These trains are sending me. I love them. I love every second of them. Another train is coming. Is this Cece? Let's see. This Miss Sierra. Look at everybody in line. Look at this line. Look at Lupita Nyong'o in that line. Okay, now who is this with the hair? That's
All right, here with Jetty from Blackpink. You know, I
Yep,
was looking
that's
at
what
you.
it
I was
is,
like, no, this
Blackpink.
look
Okay,
is definitely
so
one of my
now
faves
I'm
so far.
going
Like,
to,
yeah, no, I was
switch.
looking at you coming up the steps. I was like, okay,
So we're gonna let them talk a bit while I get you another view, hopefully with some of the people that are being missed because they're moving a little fast. Well, that they're moving okay, but sometimes it's a little. The Associated Press is still at the hotel, so the Associated Press catches people coming out of the Mark Hotel. Let's see if they have gotten to the red carpet. Nope, they're still pulling people out of the hotel. Some great shots, but a lot of them still out of the hotel. So let me get, but I'm still going to take you there because there's a couple of looks because now we're at the point where things are moving a little fast. And so we're missing some of the looks because there's so many people coming so fast. Okay, so that burgundy gown, suit, call it whatever it is. Oh, poor people. It is raining, raining, raining. So, yes, this entire thing is draped because it is raining for real. Okay, so I'm going to switch views here to AP. That's still gold. I'm going to give you AP. Just a few so that you can see because there's so much going on that we're that you tend to miss some things. So right now we're going to share this tab instead. There we go. You see people riding by. Don't care that Associated Press wants us to see that. Yes, gorgeous. Gorgeous quap. This is what we want to see. We want to see everybody coming suited and booted. Yes, it's fantastic. And we're going to go and we're going to look at some individuals as well. Sharita's having a hard time getting in, so we're not, so we don't have her yet, but she is coming. So is that Carson? No. I'm not sure. It kind of looks like Carson. Let's keep going. Okay, Cynthia Erivo. Yes, she's one that we were looking forward to seeing. Okay, left quick one. Yeah, he plays football for the Eagles, but I don't want to screw up his name. Cynthia Erivo. Okay, she's giving us legs. All right, with boots. You know, Cynthia loves boots. Cynthia, back this way. Okay, Cynthia. Yes, I like the short with the long dress. I don't really know how I feel about the shoulders. I feel like it's a little overpowering for her, and she likes big, broad pieces. I'm sorry. All they're doing is shouting her name. She likes big, broad pieces, so I get that. I'm just not I'm going to need to see this more in the larger look when we are at the actual hotel. I'm sorry, when she's on the actual red carpet. Hi, everyone who is here. Come on in. Feel free to post a comment and chat. I can also drop the link down. I'll be happy to bring you up. RiRi is having some technical difficulties, but she will be on soon. So just hang out with us. We're having a great time. And like I said, I will drop the link in the chat if you want to come up and talk a little bit. And that way we can all just get it in together. I'm going to drop the link right now. Of course, I'll see you in the back room and then decide whether or not to bring you up, because we don't want anybody coming up saying anything crazy. Okay, so that was Cynthia Arrivo. Let's see some of the things we've been missing. And when we go back to Vogue, we can go back as well. Like I said, I'm also going to pull stills of some of this look because we want to give you all the coverage. All right. Okay. So dressed up, suited and booted. I'm liking it. I love when everybody is giving us, okay, look at him. Brother's excited to be there. He's giving all the rings. Look at the hair. I love the jewelry around the collar. The rings, you know, they are what they are. So he's going to give you his rings. I ain't mad at it. But I love the tailoring. Everything about that is so cool. And let's see who else we get. Okay, Coco Jones. Oh, you know what I did not realize until now, and we already loved Coco Jones. We love it even more because as this opens up, we find out that it is pants. It is not a gown, it's pants. Yes, Coco. She is just winning me over tonight. Coco Jones is, you know, she's up there in that number. Now, I love Michelle. I wish Michelle gave a little bit more. I kind of see what she's doing there. It's sort of a tuxedo gown, but without, you know, the top of the suit. So I see what she's doing there. I just would have preferred a little bit more. Okay, Miss Candy. Yes, now this is a tuxedo gown that I can get behind. Okay, first of all, look at the contouring. Look at that waist. They like, just snatched and fabulous. That is a tuxedo. You got a little lapel on the top. Loving every second of that. And, you know, I expected that we would probably see a lot of tuxedo dressing from men and women. So we're going to go back to Vogue for a minute. And we'll go back. That looks like Bad Baby there. I know some things. Okay, so let's go back. So we saw this. We saw Diana Ross. We saw Simone. We saw Jenny from Blackpink. Now that I remember that that's the group she's with. Okay, here we are. I love this look. I'm wondering if this is a Tom Brown look because it's giving me Tom. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to share the top. Okay, so you'll see what I was talking about. Because there seems to be a certain look, certain vibe to what Tom Brown's putting on the carpet tonight. So I'm wondering if that is coming a long way. Welcome to the room for those of you who are coming in. But I'm loving it. I can't wait to see Lupita, that blue, just seeing glimpses of it in the waiting area. It is looking hella gorgeous. I am really loving that. So, okay. So, E is posting a gallery. So that is great. Of course, there's so much. Look at that burgundy. Look. Absolutely stunning. The burgundy that is giving suiting and all of those things, just absolutely stunning. So I'm going to say, Ava DuVernay, I love, but okay, now here is a moment. We've got
All
to
right, I'm here
focus
hanging
on
out
it.
with the
All
birthday
right,
girl.
so they went to
Hey, they
Gigi
also have
Hadid.
a-
No,
you wanna
ma'am, we have got to stop. We've got to stop and admire the fabulous that is Lupita Nyong'o. Look at this. Look at this. I am going to stop at every frame so that you could see it. Look at that. Everything from the hair to the cape. This is a suit that I would love to wear. There are so many good looks tonight. I am just gagged beyond looking at these because it's just a feast for the eyes. There's so much to see. But Lupita, oh, love it. Love it. I don't even know what else to say besides, I mean, we love it. What is not to love? Okay, we're going to go ahead. All right. So now, because some of the looks, now they're coming in, they're going a little fast. I'm going to go back and I'm going to give you, look at the suit here. Interesting doing there. Like I said, there's Black Baby. So I'm going to definitely freeze frame some of these so that you can see some of the ones that are going a little fast. Yes, we have Win Waiting Gabby. I knew that they would be adorable. I knew that they would be adorable. I love the long morning coat from Dwayne, and Gabby is giving us another long train. I believe Dwayne Wade he was one of the co-chairs last year. No, he's not one of the co-chairs this year. But then they had some honorary hosts as well, in addition to the co-chairs, because some of the honorary hosts include the runner. You guys are going to help me. Her name is going to come up. She's gorgeous. And her look definitely changed. There's several athletes. Now, our actual our co-chairs, the real co-chairs, Coleman Domingo, Lewis Hamilton, A$AP Rocky, Pharrell, Anna Wintour. LeBron James is the honorary chair. However, he had an injury, so his wife is going to come. I just saw someone we have not seen come to the Met in a while, which is Tyson Beckford. But of course, given the look, he is going to be there. Oh my word! This rust-colored ensemble, just fantastic. Just fantastic. Gabrielle Union, what she's wearing, I would expect to see in like Harlem Nights. She is tailoring Black style. She's also going back a little bit, which I love. I would totally wear that for something like this. I love. There's so many looks though. I love. Like I'd love, especially if my daughter has legs and she's young, I would put her in Simone Biles look in a heartbeat. Okay, so we're giving a little bit. I want to be cool. I'm gonna take you all to some stills in a bit. Is this? So we have A$AP Rocky. His suit.
Well, I really wanted to give it a little bit of like Harlem Nights, but all of this is literally designed by me. So this is all head to toe.
Period.
Peep the
Okay.
boxes.
Okay. The boxes. You got to get the boxes. Peep the boxes.
Boxes real quick.
The boxes. Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the details in that umbrella too.
Collaborated all Christian Louboutins.
Okay. Yeah.
You see the
okay.
bottoms in the
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So he designed his look and collaborated with.
Can we get the shoes one more time?
I like the shoes.
A$AP, can we get the shoes one more time? Then get the shoes.
I like the fact that they're a little square on that. I like that
square back.
I really like
that. Let's get the details in his umbrella though.
Yeah. What's
no, that's like we gonna get
that
you know what I'm saying? But
see, you guys will have to forgive me. I keep forgetting to mute when they're talking. I see Tiana Taylor took off the hat and is just doing the do-rag, but still, I love her whole look. And then look at the long sideburns. Fabulous. She does that whole androgynous, that mixture, the male and the female. She does that so well and still always manages to look like the sexiest person in the room. It's just something she oozes. There's no way around it. So I love that for her. Who else do we have coming in? Looks like we might have missed somebody, but they're going to Bad Baby. Yeah, because I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, so I'm gonna go to some stills as soon as we see that last look, because we could tell it was gonna be fabulous. It's so funny when I was talking to a teen about I said, oh, A$AP Rocky is one of the chairs, and they're like, huh? But he likes fashion. He's one of those guys, kind of like Dwayne Wade, that just really appreciates fashion. So at any rate, we are going to go. I can't seem to catch that person, so I'm going to get them on a still, because we've got lots of stills with E. So let's look at a few of these, and then we're going to come back, because there were a few that were missed. One of the ones that is definitely worth checking out, Ava DuVernay. Gorgeous, beautiful look on her. She's been giving fashion lately. Of course, beautiful look from Simone Biles. Okay, James Corden and his wife, Diana Ross, of course. I mean, we've already been there. We know. And then Zendaya, who giving us mahogany. I just can't get over it. Heidi Klum, we don't care. Brian Tyree Henry, this look was fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. To combine the suiting with the cape, I mean, he could just do no wrong for me. So for the guys, he's definitely up there. I actually really like this look. I already know going into this that Zendaya is probably going to get mixed reviews, probably because of the hair. I don't feel like debating about the hair right now. I think the hair is a little drab. I don't think I would mind the hair if maybe it was like pure black, and if they maybe lustered up. I need maybe another half a pack, like toss in just a couple tracks, not too many, just a couple, to give it a little bit more volume and to make it black, especially since this is such a severe look. I feel like she's trying to go soft about everything from the neck up with a severe look from the neck down. If you're going to do this look, you do it all the way. I want those dramatic eyebrows black. I want that hair black, polished black, gorgeous, little bit, just a pinch more lift to it. It should also be more coiffed. That hair should be severe. It should be bone straight, with just enough of a bump at the bottom, because everything else about this is great, and not many people can wear this. Like, literally the only other person I could see wearing this, and I know she would have worn it better, is Zendaya. Or Zendaya, we all call her different things. But yeah, Zoe, right outfit, wrong person to wear it if they weren't going to carry it to the max. Pamela Anderson, I know that people love what she's doing now and all of that, and I know that this dress is from a high fashion house and this and that, and I just don't like it. I just think she could have done better. If you're going to give us your whole, I don't wear makeup, I don't have the implants, then just wear a suit. There's gorgeous tailored suits you could have worn and still been you. I've already told you all, Sarah Snook in this Tom Brown, she is going with my best dressed crew. She is giving some kind of Phantom of the Opera that I love. Radhika Jones, I don't hate it. I just wish the hair was not gray as well. I am all for monochromatic, but there's a certain point where you tiptoe right up to the edge and go over. And that is what happened here. I'm going to refresh, because since we were looking at everything at that point, I'm sure we've got some new looks. We do. And we're going to go back live in a second. But again, these looks that I'm pulling are people who have already gone down the red carpet, so we would miss them. So want to make sure that we get them before we go back. Okay. It's taking me back to Ava. I already saw you, so I'm going to go from the bottom. Oh, well, I didn't notice this as well. Jenny's suit is also pants. Lots of pants. Love that. Okay, I am going. And now, oh, this is gorgeous. And when you see it coming from this look, Savannah James. Oh, this is Savannah. I didn't even realize it. Okay, Savannah, I see you're, she little. Okay, not hating on it. Okay, so this is my issue with this, and my daughter will tell you this is we literally did not get a prom dress because of this. That mesh that is in the middle can and does come in every flesh tone. If I could do it for a child for a dance costume, or rather her costume designer was able to do it and literally found the color on Etsy for like $10 and made it look like her skin, then clearly Savannah James could do it. Now, I will say this. Is it severely off? No, because it really could be a situation where the color sort of matched until they did her makeup. But they just need a little darker for me. Now this gray coming up for Lord, I like it. She lost me there. Okay, so I liked it all the way up to the half kind of Band-Aid thing going on. Love the jacket. I love the idea of the top. I just wish that we didn't see the sides. And that's not because I dislike a side view or whatever. I love side peekaboos. It's not that. It's just something a bit off-putting about hers. Maybe it just needs to be a pinch longer. It's just, maybe it's the way she's standing. I don't know, but it's just weird. Love it. Not sure that it suits her skin, but love it. Probably on someone else. Just gotta be honest. I think I was skipping Lupita Nyong'o. Yes. Gorgeous. Period. The end. We saw it. Fabulous. I like this. Is fun. Is young. That's it. Nothing else to say. I mean, fun, young. Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade, I can already say I wish he had a different shoe, but I like their look. They always coordinate beautifully together. I was right. That other one was Bad Bunny. They always coordinate beautifully together. I like the long morning coat. The vest, well, you're going to give it a little sass. So I'm not going to, I don't hate it. So maybe that's something baby girl told him to put on. Gabrielle, I love. I even love the headpiece, the flowers, because again, it's such a throwback. And if you're into the vintage looks, the hairpiece makes a difference. It is so funny. It looks like she's lost a little bit of weight. I'm not knocking, she just looks tinier to me. She is aging backwards because it's not like there's a ton of makeup on her or anything like that. Skin looks all, wonderfully sun-kissed, all the same, from her fingertips to her face. So that speaks to not mountains and mountains of stuff on it. In fact, her makeup look is actually quite natural when you consider the glamorousness of this look, especially given the gazillion dollars worth of jewelry that she has around her neck. So I really like that. So we're going to go back live just in time to see the woman, the legend, the moment, Mama Shirley, not Shirley Ralph. This looks like Audra McDonald. So yes, it is. I had it so right. And she is gorgeous. Most Tony nominated woman in history, about to come up. Okay. Awesome. We have that is okay. We're about to come up on Audra McDonald, but coming out of the hotel The country singer. Oh my gosh. I love his suit. I love the hat. I love his dreads. I love everything. It begins with a B. Somebody help me out in the chat. And it's funny because he's from the town that we live in. He's from Woodbridge, Virginia, went to high school here. So he's a contemporary with one of my son's friends for my sons. But it's going to come to me, his name. Yes, Audra McDonald. She is giving very Broadway diva. I like the detail in her hair. I don't know if I'm too crazy about the color. I like champagne. There's just something about the way that that particular champagne is hitting her that is I don't know, it's giving a little too tan to me. And of course with the strings, with the flower detail, with it being a little too tan with the strings, it's almost like sand. It's giving from a distance borderline khaki. And that I don't think I like. I like the vibe of the dress. But something about that color is making me want to be like, ooh. Okay, so this couple, I'm sure later I'm going to be like, I know them. But at the moment, okay, well, let me. Yeah, that's a lot. It's giving wrapping paper. Yeah, go back to Audrey. That was giving wrapping paper. So Audra always looks like she's telling somebody what it is. Yeah, see, now that other version of champagne I liked. Okay, so who's this in the black?
That's important. Maya, downstairs. Okay, clear. Okay,
yeah. To the right, Maya. To the right, and smile.
Okay, tell her to smile. She's like, what if I don't want to smile? Don't tell a woman to smile. She might not want to smile. So this is where I feel like the champagne and then the more going towards the taupe done right. I kind of like that. So we know that the arrivals are coming fast and furious because they're not.
Sadie, right in front. Sadie, right in front of you.
Because the looks and the people are coming in a little bit fast. Okay, so we are going to see, and I am excited because this is a different look for her. We are about to see Kerry Washington.
Well, thank you for coming through and stopping by because we know you.
I love that Kerry Washington look. I just got to tell you. And then, of course, the gentleman talking, obviously one of our co-chairs, the very handsome Lewis Hamilton. This actor, one of my favorites. He was on White Lotus, but my most favorite role is he plays Uncle Baby Billy on The Righteous Gemstones. I forget his name. It's going to come to me. He is fantastic in everything all the time. But when I tell you, I'm adding you to the stage now. I apologize, RiRi. I didn't see you there. Look at her. Look at her. She is doing it. Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. I've been watching the passions. I'm catching up. I've been watching, but I'm catching up.
You want to shift your camera up a little bit just so we can see a little bit more. See that face. Yes, face. She's giving us face, hair, jewels, all the things I love because it's cutting you off a little bit.
Okay, let me lift me up. Y'all know I'm a veteran. Let me 1 second. Put me on pause and let me get something to lift me up.
Okay, while she is working on that, because I was seeing half of her and then I was seeing part of her, then the top of her head is cut off. So she's backstage. I can see her. Once I see a little bit more of her, then I'll pull her back up. Okay, but anyway, Uncle Baby Billy, fantastic in everything he's in. He and Kerry Washington together, gorgeous. Carrie's, oh, let me find out. Kerry is sheer underneath and giving us legs and just a little undie. Okay, Kerry, open back suit. Yes, Kerry. Okay, when RiRi comes back, we'll talk about that. Well, Uncle Baby Billy, yes, rocking it to death. Rocking it to death. Yes. Okay. I love him so much. You just do not understand my love and excitement seeing this man on the red carpet. And so it looks like, okay, so we have Kerry Washington. Okay. So there's some looks, obviously, again, they're moving a little fast, so we're not catching them all. Babyface looks like in a still I have of him that he has redeemed himself. Tyler Perry is out here. Mindy Kaling is giving slinky, sexy, sassy. Okay, so that is Spike Lee and his wife. They are also on the honorary host list. I wish he hadn't worn that hat, and deep down, I think she wishes he hadn't worn that hat as well. I am going to pause on this, and I'm going to give you all some stills so that we can keep up. So some of the stills I'm going to give you are Mindy Kaling, looking stunning. Mindy just looks better and better every time I see her. This suit is fabulous. It is fabulous. And I just can't wait to hear more about it. Everything about it, the fit, the colors, the train. Mindy is on the list too. She's just doing it for us. Okay, now this one I just pulled up, Tyler Perry. You know what? I'm not mad at it. He's a man of a certain age. He's also giving you jewels because, again, the black dandy look, we're not just going to do a suit. We're going to give you everything. So, and that is what Tyler Perry is doing. I am enjoying that with Tyler Perry. So, is he going to be my best dressed man? No, we've got some that are on the list, and when RiRi and I go back over that, we will, of course, because we're going to do our best dress, best and worst dress in a little separate piece that we're going to do after this, so that you can watch just our best and worst dress, or you can watch the live. So we're taking our notes as we go through this, but I'm not mad at it. The Tyler Perry look. We know that Alton Mason is going to give us something fun all the time. He puts me in the mind of Lil Nas X. To be honest, I actually thought that Alton Mason was Lil Nas X when they were in line. They do kind of look alike. They have the same build. Babyface has officially redeemed himself from the Grammys. I don't even mind the long pants because I know that that again is a part of the look. Is not that his pants were too big. You know that because the cuffs, although on the one leg you can't tell, on the other you can tell that they were done exactly the same. So, and he's older in his boucle. Okay. Carly Kloss. Okay, she's a model. A$AP Rocky, we looked at his look already. My hand scroll down. Anne Hathaway, it's okay. I love the shoes. I love the skirt, the top. Again, she's keeping it simple for her. It was all some of the women are going all about the jewels. I'm not mad at it. I do like that Peyton Place hair is also giving very Valley of the Dolls. So not even Peyton Place. She's giving me Valley of the Dolls with the hair. RiRi, I don't see her. Wait a minute. Did I go? Yeah, I don't see her back yet. So once she comes in, I'll bring her back up on the stage. Kerry Washington, I really love this look. I love the hair and the hat more. Ode to Scandal with the suit. I wouldn't have minded if the skirt wasn't necessarily sheer. I don't hate it, and it's not just because it's sheer. It's just kind of unnecessary, I think. Spike Lee and his orthopedic shoes and his lunchbox. I just felt like, to me, this was an opportunity for Spike Lee to match his wife a little more. She looks so great, and she's doing the theme so well. You know, sometimes Spike just work with everybody else. My God. Okay, this is Lisa again. She is one of the K-pop imports. You know, she's just showing them what she's working with. There's nothing really extraordinary there to be like, oh, that's cool or whatever. She's young. She's K-pop. She's another one that left the group. I'm pretty sure Blackpink as well. Who cares? I mean, nice legs, whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna see, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do Associated Press. Let's do Associated Press. See what they're serving. Okay, I like this. I like that you're giving us a little feather. You're giving us a little feather here. You got the white gloves. Well, white with the cream. You know, I'm not mad at it. Okay. I saw a top hat with Whoopi. Yes, Whoopi giving us a top hat, giving us a whole look. Okay, now I need you all to go back to Whoopi, give us a top hat. I love the lapel with the boutonniere that is literally the size of a whole bushel of orchids at Michael's. He's giving, I mean, and the fact that his morning coat has the flaps that hang all the way to the floor. I need more Whoopi. I need more Whoopi, please. I want to see that Whoopi's giving us, because you know she doesn't often give us fashion. I want more of that. I want more Whoopi. So give us some more. Give me more. Give me. Okay. All right. Yes. So what's probably going to have to happen with you, so we see all of you, is you sitting back a little bit, because when you sit close, I lose your face.
Okay.
Okay. So did you see? We got a little clip of Whoopi. Some of these, because I think because the event starts at 8, at a certain point they just reached a point where they were going too fast. But a few things that I definitely want to revisit. Okay. First of all, that looks like Venus Williams.
It does.
I've seen Venus. Yeah, yes, it is Venus. I've seen Venus do better, because Venus to me is the more fashionable of the two sisters. I think we agree on that, right?
Agree.
Serena,
Agreed.
The thing that's funny about Venus and Serena is Venus, by the way, her thing is interior design. Have you seen her stuff? Amazing.
I have. Amazing. That's her definitely niche. Mm-hmm.
So Venus is, I like that green too. That green was
yes.
Oh, look oh, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, yes. Is that my girl Janelle Monáe? Nope.
No, it's not Janelle, but it's we know her.
She's an actress. Oh, she is giving. Yeah. I love that.
And the pants. The women have been rocking pants. Have you noticed that all night? Everybody. Oh, if you look close, got the contour, the bust line with that sequence. Oh, AP, come on! Whoever's got the AP camera. So we're floating back and forth. I'm gonna go to Vogue and see if they give us a better view. See, the thing that's good with AP is that AP gives us them coming out of the hotel. Look at that white. And she's
gorgeous.
like, I'm gonna give you a hip hop. I'm gonna give you the open back.
Ah.
I like that. Did you see one of the younger girls wearing that? I could see a Marseille Martin wearing that too.
Yes, that would be gorgeous on Marseille.
This is giving very young ingenue.
Yes. Beautiful,
and I mean,
though.
and she's a younger actress, so we can see it.
Yes, we'll give her. I like.
You know,
I love.
She's giving a young Reese Witherspoon.
That's what I thought it was at first. I likey, as I wanted to say.
That's what I thought too.
I thought it was Reese, and I was like, no, she's too young.
And we know that. And we know that Reese loves her beiges and her yellows. That was her thing for years.
Now, who's that?
So I am going to scoot back a bit. I'm gonna go to Vogue, because whomever is holding the camera for the Associated Press is all over the place. So there's a couple of things I wanted, and then we'll. Spike Lee really, to me, first of all, he and his wife are part of the honorary host team. She is serving what is supposed to serve. I feel like, dude, for one, got to share the right tab. Okay, give me a second. Okay, there we go. First of all, I love him. I don't know if you watched The Righteous Gemstones, Uncle Baby Billy. I love him.
I just like.
But Spike Lee, I'm so okay. Let me go. I'm so disappointed in him not matching his wife. Yes, Megan.
Yes. Miss Stallion, you come through. You come through, Miss Stallion. Show them gams, girl. Show those gams.
Show those. Yes. I love the hair. This is one of those that I know is going to get mixed reviews, but I love it.
I love the hair. I love the dress. Well, she has the legs. She always has, like, you guys show your best asset. Yeah. Her best asset is her legs.
Well, and really the way she's been working on her body, her best asset
body
has been all of her.
But she has legs for days, and when you can show legs,
I mean, she's so tall. Yeah, you gotta serve the legs. That's why you are Meg the Stallion.
Stallion.
Not the Stallion, the Stallion.
The Stallion. Two E's.
I love the hair. I love the fact that she is, and I love that she walked in with the designer. Because that means that he considered her his showpiece. Because these designers, for those of you who are watching, they'll design for several people, but the person who is clearly their showpiece is the one who they're going to walk with. The other thing is the hair. Again, this is, yes, we are tailoring Black style, but for Black women, and really to a degree Black men, because during a certain era, they had the conchs and the whole thing. But for Black women in particular, when we talk about tailoring Black style, our hair is just as much a part of that as anything else. You can't ignore our hair when it comes to the style piece.
Well, hair's always been part of our fashion pieces.
With Pharrell, with Louis Vuitton.
You know why?
And we were heavily inspired by Monica Miller's book and her exhibit.
Yes.
She studied a little bit on
Ego and Tiana are not short women.
It's really,
but they're not giants either. Like Tiana Taylor is not 6 feet tall. Now, granted, she's wearing platforms, but Tiana Taylor's not a super tall person. We've seen her stand next to people, and she doesn't tower over them. Ego is probably, is it Ego or Ego? Is it Ego?
Ego, I think. Ego. It might be. Check with the young people. I'm wrong.
Yeah. Now I love her. That's my girl from Saturday Night Live. Again, you're cutting off your face again. You know what? I see you up top. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, I could see you.
Okay.
Check out RiRi's hat. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So
just the whole outfit.
Doechii has been giving fashion. I think that I really took notice of her fashion. I mean, I'd been hearing about it
at the great,
but the award season.
Yes.
Yeah. And she is in Louis Vuitton. Oh, up close. She's one of the few people who's wearing Louis Vuitton that has the checks or the signature, and we know it's real. Unlike the folks that we see in the hood with a Louis Vuitton suit on with all that. We're like, Louis Vuitton didn't make that. Okay, Sarah Carpenter. you know what? I'm not mad at that.
No, it's not. It's very cute. I like it.
It's her. It's very her. I wasn't feeling the whole just leotard for no reason on the Lisa from Blackpink girl. I think for her, I like it because it is a full look with the tuxedo jacket. Trains are big tonight. Lot of long trains with the full look. The top, I like the way that they have the faux shirt. And because I doubt that's a full shirt, the way they have the faux shirt and then the faux cuffs as well, that is sharp. And talk about tailoring, that fits her body. Like when they say poured on, that looks like they painted it on her.
Yes, but it looks good
anywhere.
She's wearing
like the jacket moves the way it's supposed to move. But my God, look at the way that the vest part and just fantastic.
Well, she's giving black fashion without being over the top or tanning. Like it looks good. Oh, it looked good on her. Now who's that?
Now who is this? It's not Tracy.
No, it's not.
Is it? Okay, that's just giving us emaciated. I mean, it is actually a tuxedo, like hanging on a hanger, kind of.
Do
you see it up close?
Yes, it's beautiful. It's just
you know what? I don't think
I've seen it before.
Like her because I feel like this should have been fully tailored. It's kind of like what you saw because you were watching backstage when I was talking about what my problem is and is going to, I suspect, be a lot of people's problem with Zoe Saldana's look. That it should have, if you're going to be severe from the neck down, you need to be severe from the neck up. Okay, Andrade. Okay.
Come through, girl. As the phrase goes, come through.
Come through. Don't care about this at all because Andrade. Okay, Emma Chamberlain, my daughter likes her, but when Andrade enters the building looking like that, that's all we really need to be paying attention to.
Yes.
Especially because she's not doing anything like the girl wore a short set.
She's not doing, she didn't know how to do black fashion, so she said, I'm just going to do simple. That's what happened.
But you could have just wore a suit. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. He could have been in Harlem Nights with this suit on.
Yes.
That was a brother all that was a brother suit right there. That, you know, we could have seen that at the club. Okay, is that our girl Tracy right there? Yeah, it is. But see, I need more Andrade in my life, so I feel like we're gonna have to go back and look. Okay, this is Tyler, the model.
Oh, okay. I'm not her face.
I'm talking about. They always called her a plus size model, although I never felt like she was plus size.
Yeah, she did a lot of she just had the 2 babies. I know her name and it's just escaping me
now, but when she first came out and they were referring to her that way, I was like, she's maybe a size 8, 9.
It was like an 8 then when she first came out.
We're also talking about 15 years. Yeah. And I think she's had a child,
2 babies,
9 yards. But when she first came out, I was like, if y'all don't stop with this plus size message, okay, Miley, that's who we got. Now, you know, Miley gonna give you something. And Miley's
so glad that
trying to been going like rocker. Miley's been giving 1970s Scarface, Michelle Pfeiffer, you know, coked out dresses for a minute.
Definitely an upgrade because when she was doing the grungy, the dirty, the grungy look, I didn't care for that for her. At least this
like, okay, so she was giving clean. Studio 54, you know, more chic. No, this is fabulous. But I had a feeling that this was something that she would like. I am actually surprised that she didn't go for a suit. That's really what I expected from Miley. I'm not mad at what she wore, but I kind of wanted to see her in a suit. See, I wouldn't even mind.
Who's that? Miley, is that Alicia Keys?
No, it's not, but she is fabulous. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Miley,
That was
I
Alicia
don't
Keys.
mind this.
It's nice. I like it. I like her makeup.
I feel like
hair.
Miley missed the mark. To me, this was the event for us to see Miley have some fun in a suit. She's tall. She's gone through the trouble of being that slim. She is doing all that. There is either Chloe or Halle, one of them, behind Tracy. Okay, why are you giving us the socks? I know you're having fun with it, bruv. But her dress we've seen a million times before, and I never liked it because I hate that thing at the top. But yeah, Miley looks nice. I would have preferred that Miley actually wore that to the Grammys. I wanted to see Miley rock what this look is supposed to be about. I think she likes it. We know that Miley likes the culture. So it's actually a little surprising that she didn't do it.
We start anything.
Yes.
Please slip up the dress.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna give a little peep. Give a little peep. Give a little here.
I like
You
the
can.
shoes.
Are we in the wide? That's okay. I'm still doing the work.
Little throwback with the new school.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
She's also one of the honorary hostesses. She has come a long way fashion-wise.
A little
a long way.
Spanish.
This
a
is
little
What was your inspiration?
Remember last year she
it started. I just was thinking
Emmy,
about
yes.
my connections to what Grammyism means to me, and some of the
she's on the show on
men in
Hulu,
my
the one
life
about
are in
the
my
one
family.
about
And this
they
is
run like a
inspired
diner
by my dad,
or something
my
like that.
grandfather, and then just
She's
like
also super
tailoring.
funny. Like
and
her, love that she's come such a long way with the fashion. This is this one right
Cynthia
here.
Reed.
Work on the feet.
Work on the
feet.
I like
Shoe cam.
I like
Beg,
in black. I'm sorry,
full body is gonna be.
Cynthia Erivo.
Yes, I liked hers.
I
love her top.
Cynthia Erivo. I don't like that piece.
You
I
don't
like where the jacket puffs up at the top. I feel like it's overpowering for her.
Well, yeah, she's a very slender girl. Very slender.
Now, don't get me wrong. I like literally everything from the breastplate down.
Look at her posing. Oh, have her pose.
The corset is fabulous because you could see that there's the corseting underneath it. The red and black crusting, because that was all done by hand. They ain't even got to tell us. The shorts is sexy, but she's got boots on with the train. So I love this. I just don't like
I don't love the boots.
Part. Yes. Huh?
I don't love the boots. I don't love the boots. They're okay to me.
The boots I could have done without, because if you're going to show your gams, show your gams. The other thing that I feel like with the boots, it looks like with them flipping back and forth, they lost Tracy Ellis Ross for us, so we'll have to go that up, pull up some stills. The problem with the boots to me is that if you're going to give me boots, I feel like those boots should have been thigh high.
Yeah.
Don't give me.
That's why they look too.
Oh.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
And she's always gorgeous. How much more gorgeous can this woman get?
Yeah, I like Jodie. I never knew who she was until she did Slim in what was that movie? But since I've seen her in
something in Slim, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I've seen that movie. That's when I first became aware of her and her fashions. She's gorgeous. Just her skin tone.
So gorgeous. It's like she's like looking at the sun. If we look too long, we'll turn ugly. Like she's got to be on the nominee list for best dress. My God.
Yes. And the hat, ma'am, the hat. Can we talk about the hat?
In pants. Tonight was just the night for pants.
I understand because we're getting closer to 8 o'clock, so they got to really get people on and off now, but they're just going too fast that you can't get a full appreciation. I mean, we'll have, like you said, do stills. I love him. I love him.
John Baptiste, and I was looking forward to seeing what he was going to wear. She's so stunning. She's so stunning. And then
you lost out on her, Pacey. You lost out on her, Pacey.
I know, right? And turns out he is a bit of a look at him. Now
I
we knew
know.
we were gonna love him. What's not to love? His look is great, his personality is great, he's brought his sax. Like, were we not gonna love him? I mean, you know, come on.
Of course we were.
Well, you know, this is funny because he's on the same show as Ayo. He's the star of that show.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and he's also wearing Louis Vuitton.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
That she's on, he's the star because he's won awards for it as well.
He just won Tony, or was it the Emmys? He won the Emmy for the show. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't watch the show, but I remember when he won. Let me see. Who are we looking at here?
Yeah, we're gonna have to look at some stills. They were going way too fast. Oh. Yeah,
I like that.
I don't like that side.
But no, I like this. I don't like the
vest. And I guess because they wanted to make something of it, because other than that is going to be a little bit boring. Oh, okay. All right. We see you there. Serena.
Let me see what she's wearing. Let me see her face. Let me see the hair. Let me see the outfit. I mean, she has great body. That's why I get so disappointed when she misses on fashions, because her body is amazing.
Well, the reason why Serena, look at Colin Kaepernick.
Yes.
This is why Serena misses on fashion. Serena misses on fashion because Serena, we kind of went off on this. We were talking. Oh, I love it. I love it.
I do love this one.
The reason why I think we miss out on fashion with Serena. Oh, let me see who she said is dressed her.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. You know, working my pink again.
All right, let's talk about the look.
Okay, let's talk about it. Marc Jacobs.
Yes.
I feel like it's
Oh,
animated
Marc
joy
Jacobs.
and artistry. The details kill
Remember,
me. Like,
he
I don't know if
did
you
all
can
of
see
his
these
stuff on
pants.
the red carpet this year. Was really
And Stephen
cartoon.
Jones, I'm 52, so Stephen Jones is a hat designer that I have been obsessed with. He made this for me and placed it on my head for me, and I had chills all over my body.
That is,
you know, a couple bangles. And just like, you know, it's just a little look, Lala.
She used to kill the red carpet. She was one of the favorites.
Yeah, there's a little about.
I will say, I will say this because again, you are absolutely right. Tracy is someone we look forward to. I am going to let this one pass for two reasons. One, it really does work with the whole idea of okay, I think that's Blake Lively toned down. Is that Blake Lively toned down in the suit? Yeah, and then I think so. Oh, no, maybe not. But I do like that. It's kind of, you see that in the black off to the side. We'll come back to Tracy in a minute.
I like her hair. I do like the finger waves. That looks pretty on Venus.
I don't
Serena,
like
I mean.
the way that the back with the fringiness. I'm not a fan. Okay, so model. All right, I liked it better with the piece on the top, because without the piece on the top, it just looks like a little black dress, and they threw a train on it. Okay, so back to Tracy. This is why I'm going to give Tracy a pass. Well, there's a couple of quick reasons. One, Marc Jacobs, his entire collection. If you look at his show, the most recent showing, his entire collection was kind of like this sort of cartoony kind of thing. You probably literally saw pieces of it, because I know you watch the stuff like I do, saw pieces of it and thought it was a joke, but it was literally his entire collection. So that's one straight off his collection. That's his zhuzh right now, right off the runway, yada yada. Two, the other reason why it will, I'll let it be okay, is because it is so perfectly tailored, and that is what we're talking about, the tailoring. Now, that black? Now, on the downside, she looks gorgeous, by the way. Is that black tailoring? Because this is where I'm going to take a point away from that. Absolutely not. That is very good tailoring, but it's very good tailoring according to some white guy who decided that this season he was going to put cartoon looks on the red carpet. That is not black dandyism at all.
No.
So thank you for the hat. So,
that's why she's probably playing at the hat.
Because just as I was going to give her a pass, I got to take it back, because that's not our thing.
It's not. I wasn't impressed.
Yeah.
Colin looks good.
Colin looks really nice, and he's giving us afro. I don't like her jacket.
Puffer jacket? Because it looks like a puff. Well, I guess that is black fashion.
It looks too informal to me.
Yeah, it looks. It's
whatever you're trying to do with it. Literally, the kids could wear that to school.
It's a puffer jacket.
Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats came dressed.
Let me see her. But how she look? Because she's been. Oh, because I was not happy Grammy look. So let me see how she looking very maternal. Oh no. No, she looked like somebody's grandmother. I like the hair because I see where she going with the 1970s chic, but that dress.
And you know what? I'm disappointed in Alicia, similar to the way that I'm disappointed in Miley, because by the way, Colin Kaepernick, the person that's with him, should have the dress underneath is actually very nice, very Harlem Nights. Shouldn't be wearing that. Take the puffer thing off and she'd be fine.
Okay. They're wide leg pants. Okay, I just see this now. They're wide leg pants. You see that?
With Alicia Keys, it doesn't even seem like she's able to stand up straight. Like, is it the shoes? He keeps having to catch her. My issue with her with this is this should have been her look. Your Janelle Monáe's, Tiana Taylor's, Alicia Keys, and I'm even going to throw Miley in there. This should have been their night. Alicia Keys should have shown up looking like Tiana Taylor, and I would have been good with that. Alicia Keys has literally been wearing suits for the longest. Oh, this is so cute. He's Schwarzenegger's son.
Oh, okay.
And she's the actress, the one with the gap tooth. I like her look because this look is her. This is literally her era, what she's wearing. And look how they did the draping. And because usually you see them do the half gown, half suit where it's up high. Hers, they didn't start it till right after the bus line. That's very interesting. I would have liked to have seen it walk. I could see where that one would be a one where some people might not like it. I'm going to unmute her. I'm interested to see who made that. Look at her with the bobby
It's pretty phenomenal.
Handmade little flower.
You can go back a little bit. I want to see who did that.
Oh, it's not my first time. I'm just terrified.
No, it's not his. Yeah.
The OGs.
Yeah.
Y'all the rookies.
Rookies.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
Spaced out, but also
Just
it is
spaced
wow
out.
though.
Yeah.
The whole thing's
Incredible.
wow.
Okay, can you tell us what inspired each of your looks, please?
Because the details
You look
Ladies
fantastic.
first.
Ladies first.
Well, when I heard the theme, I just knew I wanted it to be Aluwalia, who is Priya Aluwalia, who I love so much, and she's this amazing designer in London, and she kind of just led the way and created this wonderful look.
I have to say,
Looks
she did
amazing.
very well. She did very well. You guys got to see.
Covering the
is
shoe.
that a-
Look at the
okay,
socks.
Step on out for us.
Look how cool
We
that
don't
is.
have a shoe cam, but you see what's going on here. It's pretty phenomenal.
Handmade little
Pretty
flowers.
They're cute.
Yeah.
I said I want matching ones after.
Are they
They're
going to get them for you?
I like
hope
his
so.
suit.
Yeah.
I hope
Tell us
so.
about your look.
Yeah, Olivier designed this
Details.
from
Crazy.
top to bottom, which was amazing.
I
from
love it.
Balmain. It was great to go with him
I
and,
love
and
it.
just watch him do
I do.
magic. I really didn't have much to say. He just
Details,
did
And
it.
it's
colors.
young.
And I trusted him.
Like I don't
mean,
know
he's
if I
been
would
a
have liked
powerhouse
anybody else
designer
in
for
that, but it's
quite
young
some
and it's
time,
him.
and
And
yeah,
I like
I just put all
Demi.
the
And
trust
because
in him,
he's
and he did a great
black.
job.
Demi
Yeah.
has
Killing
been
it. Don't
playing.
Demi.
How do y'all feel?
Demi, they just slid her right past her.
Yep.
She
With the
slayed.
top. Oh yes. Who's that?
That's still Ayo Edaberry going up the stairs.
I didn't see her hair. I like her hair too.
Yeah, I do too.
Simple but it's pretty the way they did it.
Demi.
Demi knows. She knows. She just knows.
She
Yes.
just does. And we know that that's got to be removable. No way is she gonna be stuck with that all
No.
night.
Well, some of them just wear the dress on the carpet and they change into something more
And
movable.
Diana Ross's entire look, not just the cape, it don't even look like the same dress. I think it may be, but it's just so funny how once you take the other stuff off. When I tell you that, because I don't know if you were watching at that point, when Diana Ross came, because Diana Ross doesn't always come to this. I don't recall Diana Ross coming to the Met in years.
But I guess Black Fashion, I'm sure, Anna Wintour probably reached out to her personally.
Personally. When I tell you that I was like in my throat, like I was stumbling. trying not to cry. I was in my throat. I was trying not to cry. I was so just overcome with Diana Ross. And it wasn't just because she is the moment and she was our boss, the boss. But what got me choked up, because I was just gushing, Diana. But then they showed Zendaya in the wings watching her and the look on her face. And Zendaya is literally wearing the white suit and hat from Mahogany. I was done.
Oh, I'm dying. I'm gagging. Then I gotta see.
Then wait till I show you. And then she wore the hell out of it, because that's how slim Diana was at the time.
I love Zendaya. She does no wrong to me. Did Roach Law? Did he do his? Was that her?
Well, Law Roach. Yes, he was, because
I know that he's now doing. What's her name? What's her name? She used to be in Star. Now she's in. What's the pretty chocolate little girl's name that was in the show Star? Tyler Perry. Yes, he's doing her now.
I could see that. She's very cute. She has that look that she could wear clothes.
Yes.
Well, then, and it would look like she was some further back, and somebody, I don't know who it was, somebody in that line was smart enough with their history and smart enough to know what Law Roche was clearly doing, because he's a very smart fashion person. And and she was farther back. Suddenly she was right behind Diana. And then there is a moment where Diana is at the top of the stairs and Zendaya's at the bottom of the stairs, and that just broke me.
It was a moment. They knew that they were creating a moment, and they created it.
Diana, the full dress, you know how there's always somebody whose dress takes over the whole carpet and the whole stairs. And there were several people that required handlers with their dresses. But Diana, yes! Oh, she looks heavenly. Shikari.
And did you see her hair? That she has the butterflies on her hair?
Oh. So you know she's gonna get your nails.
No. Yep. Oh, she looks good.
She's one of the honorary hostesses.
Oh, good.
She is. Yes, there's a couple of athletes that I love this moment for her. And look at the hair, just makes her look so earthy and so angelic. And then she does a thing with her nails, but the ribbons and the bows, such a pretty moment. She just looks pretty.
I like Shikari. I'm glad for her.
I would have never thought to put the purple, the lavender or lilac and yellow together.
It looks good.
A pretty thing.
What are we looking at with the arms? The nice arms.
Jeremy.
Yes.
Jeremy's
Okay.
last name, but okay. Jeremy's face is beat to the gods.
His face is beat to the gods, and them finger waves are waving.
Oh, the finger waves are waving. The finger waves are
waving.
waving. And you know, if you're gonna wear if you're a man and you're gonna wear finger waves to an event, this
You gotta
what
wave.
you look for it.
You got
I like the, you know, again, he's showing arms and people say, well, it's a little informal, but again, so perfectly coiffed.
No, because remember when what's his name from Abbott Elementary, Jesse Williams?
Oh yes, Jesse Tyler Ferguson. Yes.
He did the same thing with the top, and I loved it on him. A lot of people didn't, but I loved it.
I'm gonna go to some stills. Refresh E. Go to some stills.
Okay. I gotta do the little.
They call it a weird look on Demi's face. Somebody needs to replace that shot. But the dress was beautiful. Yeah,
Yes.
there is not. This is just bad all the way around.
Alicia Keys. I'm one of the few people who really Alicia Keys fan, and that's just not good. And Swish didn't look good.
Her night.
Serena, this is a nice picture of Serena.
I actually think that this is one of. I mean, it's still not great. I keep hitting the wrong thing. You know how when you scroll and then your mouse hits the wrong thing. It's still not great, but
It's better than.
this is a better look for her. I like the hair I don't like the way that they have it kind of fringed up in the back. I think that's unnecessary. It should have just been neat and clean. But
Nice
I like this framing of her face. I like the hair. Obviously, somebody black or who deals with black people did her makeup, because we know her makeup is typically
because their makeup and hair horrible, looking like you're an ashy white woman, ashy black woman.
It's a lot of fabric, but it's still showing body, yada yada.
That's why I like the
sheer. That's just something she can't hide, and I ain't mad at it.
And I like the sheer into the leg, so you still get some little thigh meat, just a little bit.
Okay, this is a great. That's a great look. I mean, you know, we could wait a minute. My thing is sticking on me. Give me a second. Come on, E. You were working. Okay, there.
Probably because everybody's platforms.
People can say it's a little boring, but I don't mind it. I think
crisp.
it's perfect for the situation. It's tailored.
It's tailored. She looks nice and tailored, but it's just not. Oh yes, honey. Yes. Yes, she did.
I'm assuming because remember, Pharrell is over Louis Vuitton, so she was probably dressed by Pharrell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, he's still over Vuitton. Yeah, it's still him. Oh, you know what we didn't notice? So she's got the long suit jacket. You know, I love them shoes because I just love those shoes anyway. Like I would wear those. Okay, I see you, sis.
She look cute.
She's another one of the hosts. I loved when I saw that both her and because they have a list of honorary like hostesses and hosts. Spike Lee and his wife are some of them, and Angel Reese and Sha'Carri Richardson were the others. So talk about a nice little get that she got to be one of the hosts. I like this, even with the because you see the outerwear, the underwear is on the outside because there's the corset, there's the bra. You even see the garters.
I like.
Interesting, but still tailored. It's sort of like I turned my suit inside out. I could look at that and totally see the inspiration, and I like it. And only someone basically 6 feet tall could pull that off, because on a shorter person, it would just look sloppy because there's too many things going on.
Yes.
I like him. I like me some Henry Golding, you know, our crazy rich Asians.
Watched that the other night. I love him. Oh, I like his goals.
Him. I could go
he
to
really
Singapore, man. There were several handsome guys in that one, but it was all about him. Ashley Graham. You know what? I was thinking of Liv Tyler. Like I knew I was talking about Ashley Graham. I was still thinking
they have that same face. That's why.
Yeah, they do. They do. Gorgeous. Her face card never declines, and neither does the hair, because she's always had some hair on her. Looks like she's had some things done, which I wish she didn't, because I've always thought that she was gorgeous. That's beautiful. Fabulous. Nothing to say. Just this right here. Should we just close the computer? Just stop.
Had to give her a hand clap on that one.
She gets a hail. Then I'm a farewell, and then I'm a hail again. What the hell is
that?
What? What are we doing here? Now she's probably sweating to death in that, but I don't care.
Humid. Well, right now they probably got some AC blowing over in that area. So,
but I'm talking about just the material. She's
still spitzing, as the phrase I call it. Spitzing.
Oh, she spitzes perfectly.
Oh no, she looks good, but she is probably hot, like you said.
That's what I'm saying. Hot is
or something inside, because there's no way she's comfortable in that, but it's beautiful for the carpet.
I don't even know what to say. Like it's
a gorgeous black woman, and anybody that doesn't,
it's like fine. Next level.
Yes.
It's crazy. There's a model that reminds me of her too, and she's bald, and she kind of looks like her too, where and her skin might even be, if it's like almost a shade darker. And I know you know who I'm talking about. She looks like Midnight, and she is the most stunning thing ever, just dropped out of heaven. But that Jodie Turner-Smith,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're women talking about women. Now, imagine if it was a hot guy. No man would talk about another man like that. But you know,
we can sit there.
You know what? I'm with you on the boots, and it's not even just. Let me tell you several issues with the boots, and I think we're going to agree. One, unnecessary, because just unnecessary. You're gonna wear short, show off your legs.
Yes.
Other thing is, if you were going to do a boot, there are only two boots that would be acceptable. A really witchy, pointy booty.
Yes.
Like almost like the lace up, like really cool, or a thigh high.
And I wouldn't want to see a thigh high because I want to see her thighs.
Yeah.
It's dress, you gotta see the thighs.
Well, and also it's a lot of dress to put a thigh high on and talk about. You would pass out from the heat of your legs. But what I'm saying is with the shorts and whatever, those boots, odd height. She's a short woman, cuts off her leg, and they cut off her leg in a weird spot because it's right below the knee. In fact, it's not even below the knee, it's on her knee. So it's a weird spot. And then the matchy with the top. What the hell? That's stupid. It looks like swashbuckler boots. Like, what are you, a pirate?
I really wish she would wear a different boot. Other than that, I love the outfit. It's just I don't like the boots.
See what I'm saying? Like, whether if she wore a shoe or if you're gonna do a boot, it need to be a really cool booty.
Yep.
Like pointy. I hate to say witchy because she played a witch, but I'm not even saying it because of that. There's just booties that look that way.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Okay. You know what? I've noticed a lot of the younger girls, there's a group of them that wore like a cute little short jacket, but only a couple of them work. This works. This gives me cigarette girl. Cigarettes, please.
Yes.
This is Harlem Nights as well. This is also, again, Cotton Club. She's a cigarette girl. She's got the little hat on.
But she has still a little hat, and I like that the netting comes into her face. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's perfect. I'm giving her Cotton Club, and especially she got the little shoes on. I have a pair of those. They're by Nine West, and they are red. They're like a wine color, and I gave them to Addison because something about the way they cut. I had them for years and never wore them, and then I realized one day at the back of my closet, gave them to Addison. She wore them either first or second year homecoming. She still wears those shoes. She loves them so much. And they are exactly that shoe, but just in a burgundy.
Okay, Cynthia.
By her. Okay, that's Miley. You know what? The more I look at this, the more I don't like it. The only thing I like is the jacket because look,
I love the jacket.
The skirt looks like an old-fashioned taffeta prom dress.
Let me see. Yeah.
See what I mean? It's giving like, in fact, it almost looks like the slip that goes under the dress. Because the material, and I think, and you know what it is? I think it's the material, because I think that material is probably like a satin. It actually looks like a heavy taffeta because a satin would have more sheen to it.
And then, but you got the top.
Maybe if it was a satin or a silk, and I get it. If it is like a taffeta or a taffeta-esque, they probably did it because they wanted to maintain the structure. A silk would just drape and fall down.
Yeah.
So I get why they would use a certain material because they wanted the silhouette. Because without the silhouette, there would be no point in this. But yeah, not doing it for me. And we know my love-hate with the Tracy situation. I started out wanting to give it a pass, but I got to take it back. Maybe if a brother did it, I might have gone back to giving her a pass and say, okay, it's still tailored, it's still whatever. But since we know that it wasn't even a brother that did it, don't bring, some white dude's cartoon wear on the red carpet about tailored black style. Now I'm going to have to ding her for that.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah. So, but there was the red. Where is? Okay, they switch it.
Was that I saw green or something?
Gail.
Oh, interesting.
Gail looked like she's still going through it in space. Why that hair color?
She said.
And with that dress, and then
I like the hair color on her.
Yeah, but not with that dress.
I like the hair color on her, but not with that dress and not that. Yeah. Well, I don't like the dress, so I'm sorry. There's nothing you could do that made me like it.
Because the makeup is giving cremation number 5.
Well, she's been given cremation number 5, and
yeah,
for the money she had, I'm mad at her with her makeup all.
Her skin, because it is the same color as her skin, so it's not like they're using the wrong color on her. They must be using the wrong brand on her, because if you look at her arms and her face, it's not like they're using the wrong color. It's not the right brand. It's dry. It's clay. It's like she's wearing the studio pancake out in the real world. And if you're going to do that, then you need some highlighting and contouring on that. Now, this is somebody we have not seen on any red carpet of any kind in a long time.
You've been good, Tyson. But it's very classic. Like, don't get me wrong, it's very Cotton Club. But I'm not saying it's bad.
But with Tyson, I will take that, because Tyson, Tyson be on some stuff.
Yeah. He's a nice classic black man, so we'll take that.
Yeah, but he's all tatted up and whatever. And on the personal side of things, Tyson keeps it trashy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is the one that I would want to see on somebody else, either, or if she's going to do that. This is what we were looking for. Miss Andra Day.
I love it. I love the cut. I do. I like the.
Oh, look at the shoe. I don't even mind that it's matchy because it's such a cool shoe.
Yes.
It looks like though somebody should have. I can't tell if that is a crease from sitting down or if that is some kind of cool seaming in the pants, but it's not good when we can't figure it out.
Yes.
Because then her people were not on their game with steaming her when she got out of the car.
No, they weren't. Unfortunately.
I even like this hair.
I do.
Because I think she's doing her take is definitely not a classic take. This is a very, very modern. She's got the gloves, the jewelry on the outside of the gloves, the deep cut. So I really, really like this. I really do. It's
I wonder if I love it, but I know that people complain about too much gloves.
They're gonna beat her up. They're gonna beat her up. I get why. Okay, my thing jumped all the way to the bottom. Oh, great. I got right where I need to be. I get why. But I like it for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? I feel like her people went with, we just gonna wear what she likes. She got the assignment, and she's a singer. This is literally what she wears on stage all the time. Same hair. This is literally
her classic.
Oh yeah,
but if you know what works, you stick with. If you don't know how to spice it up and do it well and not look like a clown, I'd rather you do your look.
I 100% see her performing in this. You know what? Since they're almost going inside, we're gonna come off of this just for a second, just so that we can make sure that, because Vogue will go off the air on you. I like this. He's kept it basic, but I like her.
Her fashions.
And Priyanka is always sharp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're gonna show her. Yes, Miss Chopra is going to give a look. Wait till you see our girl Mindy. Mindy did not come to play with the people at all.
Mindy's good. I like Mindy's fashions. Mindy very disappoints me.
Mindy's giving you post-divorce revenge body.
Oh,
now
I didn't know she got divorced.
Wait a minute. Let's take a look at. Let's drink Priyanka in from the whole look. Priyanka is really giving. She's really giving Derby. Speaking of Derby, I'm so sad that we were not able to do Hatitude this year. Did you see Donna's post?
No, I didn't.
Girl, they did Hatitude meets Kentucky Derby.
Because it's the same.
Look at this. So this is a derby look. In fact, literally, my girlfriend Courtney wore this this look, except her fascinator was different to the derby. Look at the necklace.
I love the. Oh,
now,
that's
if
beautiful.
you won't wear an emerald, you wear
You
that.
won't wear. You wear real emerald. Oh, and they're showing. If you look at E, they're actually showing like the drawn fashion of it. She killed it. Yes. But you gotta have a body to wear that. Everybody can't wear that. You gotta have curves because the way the jacket flows out.
Oh, you're talking about Andra?
No, I'm looking at they're actually showing. I'm watching E on the sideline with you, and they're showing how they did the drawn fashion of that. And yeah, this dress right here, you gotta have some curves, like how she has some hips. You can't be straight up and down in that outfit. You can't. That outfit's meant for somebody.
We're gonna go back to them as well. So Priyanka, we love that. We saw her come out the building.
Model, cute.
Super cute. Model.
She reminds me.
I mean, I'm like, are you Reese Witherspoon's daughter? Okay.
Does have a daughter, but that's not her. But she does look very Reese, though. Oh, look at the back of the dress, though, with the out. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh yeah, it's stunning. Like I would love.
What are we looking at right here?
We know composer.
Okay. I like his date. I like her outfit.
Oh, her look is fabulous. Her look is absolutely fabulous. You know what? She would look good in too with her look. She would look good in Wicked, the movie. Like, you know how when everybody had their individual school look, she would be one of their good school teachers. So Michelle Yeoh would have worn that dress. I love it. I love the tie. Oh, Tommy Hilfiger. It came to me because red, white, and blue. Yes, that's Tommy. I said composer, designer, Tommy Hilfiger. And now it makes sense. And I was just saying to the audience earlier that the designers will do many people, but the person who they walk out with is the one they consider to be their signature for the night.
Their signature.
And that is very cool because he put in his signature red, white, and blue, which is not overpowering because you didn't even pick up on it right away. And then I was like, red, white, and blue, that's Tommy.
I like her. I do like that outfit. That's really nice. I do like that. With the hat and the tie. Yep.
That and you know, his Tommy Hilfiger classic touch of Americana. Okay. That's what's her name? You know.
Not Doja Cat. Yeah, is that Doja Cat?
And,
no.
When I got the call, but I'm just delighted. It's hard to describe. I mean, delighted and curious and inspired. So
that is
I'm so
amazing.
thankful. I'm so thankful.
Very thankful. And the Superfine exhibition looks at how Black style could hold both.
No, she's been around all night. She's one of the individuals in charge of the exhibition. But you do know that, because again, you weren't on earlier, Tiana Taylor's look, she designed it with Ruth Carter. Talk about royalty on top of royalty. Yeah, they designed it together.
No,
I mean, if Ruth Carter gonna work with you, then did the job.
You can't go wrong.
And she do look fly. Tiana Taylor, even though she's one, you know, she's in the back as a host, is one of my best dressed looks of the night.
Tiana's hard not like she's never failed me. Like there's times I'm like, she just never fails me. Tiana's one of she's up there with she's up there with Zendaya to me. Like they never fail me. Those are the two. Like there's about 10 that never fail me. Those two never fail me.
I love Cardi's Met Gala looks consistently. I think
Cardi never fails me,
but I still loved it because it was over the top for the theme.
Now, did we see Cardi? Is she here tonight?
You know what? I do not believe so. I don't think so. It's probably Offset's fault. We gonna blame him.
She got a lot going on, but I need her to Cardi. That's why she has only had one album in 8 years ago, and yet she's still maintaining relevancy.
It's the first time, but looking at you both, it's wonderful to be here.
Oh, thank you.
He's one of the
and this is the designer tonight. Yes.
Sabyasachi.
You did a great job, Sabyasachi. Yes. The carpet tonight is actually blue. So does that make you any less
designing
nervous?
for Versace right now.
Now I'm absolutely all right.
It's okay now.
Now I'm all there now. Now
Everything changes. Then you find out it's a blue carpet.
Right.
Yeah, I do like the blue carpet.
But didn't Versace just sell themselves or just got sold to another fashion house? Which one was that? I just read that last week.
Wait a minute. Getting a reveal. That was fly. He's just so fun. Wait a minute. I can't. I'm gonna pause you. Go ahead. I'm not pause you. I'm gonna mute them.
Oh no, Idris Damson always comes. Oh my God, look at him. I love Idris.
I thought it was Damson Idris.
No, it's Idris Damson.
I don't care. He's fine.
Oh yeah, because I watched. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yes, Stevie with his family. I love it. I like the cummerbund.
Oh, you're right. It is Damson Idris. Oh, because it's the two Idrises because they had them on the stage together.
Damson Idris. I was like, okay, Stevie in the cape. I love the old heads bringing it with the cape, and I mean that with all due respect, not because their age, but I love it. Stevie's like, I'm gonna do a cape. And
was Queen Latifah, because she's a big cape person now too? Was she there today? So you saw a lot of people. I mean,
but we got to go back and look because again they started moving. I was doing this. I was doing Associated Press. I love it. I love that they get and Stevie, to his credit, is someone who has always had fun with fashion, even if we didn't always like it.
He's always had
brother man that they showing about to come up in that lavender and orange. I don't know who it is.
Let's see. Oh, who is?
They got Dapper Dan.
They are crazy.
Oh my God, I've been talking about you all night. Let me tell you something. He's one of my biggest inspirations. Let's be all the way clear how important this moment is, not only for Harlem, but for the culture and for the Indians,
like
in general. Like, how do we feel?
I wouldn't take one thing away from that outfit.
It
is ridiculously over the top, and I want it all on her body. And the fact that she got a do-rag under the hat.
Thank God so much that I'm here tonight.
Yes.
And I had to come here and represent culture.
Yeah, and you did.
Yeah.
And you did well. You did
and
well.
I said, I need to bring something here tonight to take us back. So I brought Sankofa here.
Come on. Come on.
I brought Sankofa
you
here.
did.
So my theme of the night is Sankofa. And my theme.
I love that.
I do. Ooh, who is?
Oh yes. We had to see CC. I've been looking for her all night. She's another one that doesn't disappoint. And she can pose. Yes.
Oh, look at that pose. That's the dancer in her. Oh my God.
And him standing kissing her hand. Yes, him with the coat with the cane.
Yeah.
You know who I would have loved seeing coming dressed up?
Who?
Jalen Rose.
Yes.
Okay,
oh, you know he would have killed it.
In full on Harlem Nights.
Oh, go CC.
That's Harlem Nights right there. Don't you think?
That's gorgeous.
One of the girls. In fact, in that outfit, she's the new Sunshine.
That's what I say. I was gonna say Sunshine. Yep.
Yeah, they would be sending her out. They'd be like, "Who's in charge of the girls?" I'm sorry, Della Reese. It's Sierra.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, she did it in that. I love it. And again, when something looks like they just poured it on you, like liquid, it's just, even the way the chains fall, there is nothing out of it. And then he is the perfect accessory. He's dressed perfectly. We know
my girl
that
is here.
his tailoring is whatever.
Is
and
here,
got the cane.
shutting it down. All right, let's talk about the outfit.
Oh my gosh, the outfit is one in itself. I am wearing Valentino, designed by Ali Santos.
Okay.
And again, it continues to show, like I continue to say, the era of life I'm in, my soft, black, rich era.
My soft, rich era. Yes.
She said her
So good
soft,
for the camera.
black,
These nails are
rich
incredible.
era.
All right, so when you heard this theme,
Love it.
how did you interpret it and just say, like, this is how I want to bring it to life?
Oh my gosh, I actually appreciate this question. When I heard the theme tailored for you, all I honestly felt was expressing yourself, being my unique self, showing
And
exactly.
you've always been that.
Thank you. Showing exactly who I am through fashion, just like I do on the track. So when I heard the theme, I was like, I'm just gonna show up and flow like I normally do. And
Like
so
you always do, and everything, the hair,
I
the
love
nails,
the hair.
fit.
I don't
Well, I'm
use
so glad
like
you came
all
to say
that
hi to me. You know, my
that
son
work.
Cayenne loves you so much. So shout out to Cayenne. I know he's watching. But thank you so much and have the best time inside.
thank you so much. You have a blessed night.
This look, I don't know. I would probably hate it on anybody but her, but I love it.
Because it's Shakari, because it fits her.
Oh, bring it, Miss Angela.
Yes, ma'am. Nope. Angela.
Miss Angela did that, by the way.
Yes, ma'am.
Incredible. I only saw him leaving the hotel, though. I didn't see him.
Oh, Shabuzi? Oh, they showed them. Yeah, I was watching E on my sideline on my TV. Shabuzi looks wonderful.
The hotel, but I need more Angela. Angela got a cane.
Oh, she
Oh, look, yes, and the contours showing off the
yes, the hair, the
yes. Okay, Miss Angela. I don't care what nobody say. Angela's on the list.
Yeah.
Because she did something so different. Who would have thought that Angela Bassett would have rolled
black? Okay, yep, Nicole. Yep.
What? With the hair?
I like her. The side swoop.
Look at the back of that.
What
when have we seen Nicole Kidman give you a light dark? She's giving you some ombre.
She giving you a black girl hairstyle. That's a black.
Okay, let's call it what it is. Yes, she is.
That's cute. I like it. Oh, ma'am.
I mean, I was like, what on earth? Ronald just texted me. It's
oh,
yes, we talked about. Oh, look! Oh, and the women's moon. Oh, the women's moon.
And he got his kangaroo. That's black hair.
So cute.
Little honey with the whole newlyweds now.
Come on now, y'all see what's going on. Y'all see what's going on, Usher. My girl Jen, what's good? Yeah. Yo, look good.
Oh, Usher.
What's going on?
Like Usher's
what is
pants.
looks like? Let's get into it. Let's get straight to it.
I don't like his pants. His pants make him look short.
Oh, that's right.
He looks really short. That's what I say. When did Usher get short?
Come on, Sergio.
Okay, you know what?
His wife is beautiful.
Tiana Taylor are taller than we thought they were because Usher is not super tall. But
No. Well, they all wearing high heels though too, but still, Usher, he looking short.
Real classic. You know what I'm saying?
No,
his wife is gorgeous though.
Dandyism is a matter of expression.
I love her look.
She's gorgeous, and she's gorgeous. The outfit's gorgeous. Like I love the big flower on the lapel. Oh yeah.
What they don't know is that I flew in from Berlin.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You going to London tomorrow?
Yeah, no. As soon as it's over. As soon as we wrap for the night, you guys get to enjoy the rest of New York City. I gotta go and rock out in London.
Well, at least you're gonna get a good plate tonight.
Yeah, right.
It's on the ones and twos in the kitchen,
Yes,
you know.
yes.
So that's exciting.
She's so silly. She said,
I ain't see. I'm looking for my Chick. I'm looking for that Chick-fil-A bag.
No, there's no Chick-fil-A.
Where your Chick-fil-A bag?
We got Chef Gourmet Black Chef this year, so we're very, very excited about that. So definitely looking forward to the plate.
Usher, I gotta ask you: is the cane fashion or is it functional? or is it a little bit of both?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
I mean, you know, I'm the year of the horse.
Okay, there's our girl.
You know, kind of is like
Yes.
you know, accessories to the whole outfit.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about your buttons.
Oh, I like the black under the
pinning,
white.
Yes.
cufflinks, and your bracelets, and
Yes.
your watches, and you know, that kind of.
My cape was for function because my big toe was knocking at the front door. Right
Okay, well, tell the big toe to hold on.
I mean, big toe, hold on.
We cannot.
You got flexibility though. You can move.
I can't hold my cape and my mic at the same time, so I had to choose the mic. I had to choose the mic.
Easy though.
Anything for
Yes.
anything for love.
Is it a bit difficult to move in it?
It is. I'm tied up in it. It's definitely.
I'm tired
not
of
moving.
Okay.
Well, guess
She
what? I
said
need
she
you to go and
can't
move to
move in
the
it.
steps
She's
because you're
tied
about
up
to
in
kill
it.
it, and make sure you take your time because.
Okay, I want us to get back to Kiki. Okay, who is that? We're seeing something big and blonde. Is it Rue? But Rue doesn't normally do. Okay, help me out. Oh,
I know the.
Lizzo.
Oh yeah, we forgot she lost all that weight now. She looks fantastic.
Lizzo is in her blonde era.
Go on, Lizzo, and she looks great. She looks fabulous. Still got the hips. She still got the hips, but she looks good. I mean, even when she was bigger, I always cheered her on. But I mean, this is obviously healthier for her. She is killing this right now.
I love it. Oh, look at that. It's like a jacket, like shoulders. Look, see the top of that? It's like
And then we lost her again.
Top of the dress. See, I would have preferred looking more at that. Okay, who are these two? Because
Y'all,
they're
we've
familiar.
been here all night, but y'all just gonna walk and eating up like
Olivier's creation.
Yeah. Oh, that's the design.
Okay. That's what I am. That's what I am tonight.
Yeah. He's never gonna
He said, "I'm his mannequin." That dress is everything.
It is.
And when I tell you that if that's how he dresses his mannequins, I want to be one. That looks like milk poured onto her body.
Yep. I wish she had done more with her. Well, I guess not. You don't want to do too much with the hair.
Huh?
So you want to do too much to the hair. I feel like the top, maybe her makeup is too plain. I don't know. Something about, I love the dress.
The hair is fine. The dress is stunning. Look at the.
Did she just do the little tap tap? Yes, she did. She tapped him out. She did the little.
Yeah, no. She was snapping her fingers like yes. It's
Yeah,
on him.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's the new little.
Wait a minute. Check out his handbag. Is a sewing machine. Okay, I love him.
It is cute.
It's a sewing machine. Yes, I love him. He looks like a kid. He's had some things done though. You could tell in the lips. But
Oh,
I'm
definitely.
gonna let him have it. Because
Might be injections into cheekbones too, because they're looking very.
About him is and amazing about this dress is the draping doesn't move. Even when she moves, the draping stays perfectly in place. Wonderful. It's the makeup. Her makeup is way too muted, especially with a white dress and black hair. Her makeup should have been borderline Snow White, like with the red lip and whatever, and even if she didn't,
nice
they didn't do a
rouge
whole
on her
lot to
cheeks.
face,
Yeah.
we need drama to the eyes and whatever. It literally looks
And
like
even her lips not popping the way I don't know. It's just it's her face. The dress is beautiful. It's just her face is too dull for me.
It literally looks like she got out of the shower and they put her on the dress, especially since her hair is doing a wet look.
Yes.
Okay, I
we
saw
hear.
this guy earlier. He must just be roaming around because I swear he was the dude in the pink was one of the first mofos I saw leave out the hotel when I was testing the system at like 4:30.
Oh, who's this?
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
And did the dip to the side pose with the dip. Oh, yes.
Okay, dude in the pink, I saw you 12 times earlier. I love it. Pants. I'm telling you, the ladies are wearing the pants. They say, "Oh, we talking about tailored style and suiting." I'm wearing pants, and those are cute. Look at that.
Yes. Look at how she's posing. There you go, girl. Yes.
Yeah, this is a model.
That must be the designer because the way he's
making sure that it's perfect. And look at Usher, the way he's leaning. You know, Usher knows how to pose. He knows that he knows how to pose. He's leaning. He's, you know. Okay, Miss Kidman. Her dress is nothing that we haven't seen before. It's everything that from the neck up that's blowing me away.
Yes.
Her dress we have 1000% seen before. I've seen it in white. I've seen because you see.
I don't know if that's a wig or did she chop her hair, but it looks good. I like it.
If she didn't, they're making it look like she did the way that the blonde is.
They must have maybe they tucked it under, yeah, so that.
Girl, what you got going on there? Okay, so she's giving, you know, a little bit of borderline flapper, you know, the whole thing. You know, she's in her Cotton Club era.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so all right, we got some folks really doing some things.
Who's that with all that boobage?
Gorgeous. Okay, pantsuit
it's
again.
Catsuit. Oh, it's a catsuit. Oh, okay.
Huh?
I said hers is a catsuit. I didn't realize it. Okay.
Catsuit. She's kind of reminds me a little bit of a Jill Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know what that was. We just gonna let that go.
Oh,
Okay,
who's this?
What I wanted to see earlier. I couldn't tell who it was from a distance.
Come up on the face. I need better eyes, but I didn't want to put on my glasses and look old. So, who is that?
Yeah, some of the black folks were probably going to.
I want to say, can you pick up what I'm putting down? Monday, you went away. I'm not doing a melody. You know what song that is? How many? 7 days.
Sing it. Sing it. What we doing in this dance tonight on these blue steps?
Like, you know, we just. I mean,
you know,
that's the second time in my life someone has said
what we're doing is
okay.
We're rocking Stella McCartney.
McCartney.
I love that. And you know.
Oh, she's
McCartney doing it. You know.
Yeah.
Okay,
but
the pants are too tight.
We are doing it for the culture.
For real.
Yeah. I like the hat.
This is beautiful.
I do like the hat. I like the chains around her neck.
The earrings with all that around your neck. Earrings that big. She got all the hair, all the necklaces, which are nice. I'm with you on the necklaces.
I like the necklaces.
Big goofy earrings.
Like
you did.
Okay.
You know,
and I know that she did.
I haven't seen Stella McCartney in a long time. I didn't know she was still doing. Go on, Stella.
Yeah, well, you earned your seat at the table because I mean you're a legend.
I did, but people don't. Yeah. And but when people do, I'm very grateful. So thank you, Stella. No, Stella, relax.
And when they do, you eat though. And when they do, you eat. You show them why you should have been invited the last time they didn't invite you. Then you came with
I watched
shrimp hat, like,
and it will come to me. And
I take a page out of your book. Because no, Tiana, you know you the flyers. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. You body bag them every time.
Like something that you mold in. Oh gosh, I keep forgetting to put this on mute because when people hear us, it's going to be talking. It looks like something that you mold with clay. I didn't like that. I don't like Mary J's look. I like elements. I like the necklaces. I like the hat. I think
you like parts of it, but you don't like it all together. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the coat is too much with the wide leg pants and the suit, and I also and the suit's not even fitting her well. You could see the pants are tight. So yeah, it's just too much. Everything is too much of everything. So it's just making her look short and bulky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Mary got those. She's another one that got, I mean, she ain't got Meg the Stallion legs, but Mary has long legs. So she's looking short. Like you said, for her to usually have that long leg effect, she looks short. And who is this? Who is this?
Nicole Scherzinger.
I like that.
Way back on one of the girl group shows. Then she was in the Pussycat Dolls.
Yes.
And now she is like Broadway royalty in Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, Nicole. Yeah, I love Nicole Scherzinger. Yep.
I listened to a few of the songs on YouTube. That girl can sing down. I mean, she always could, but Broadway is her bag. Yeah, she kills that. She also, when they did, you know how for a while, especially during COVID, they were doing like the Broadway shows on television and they were doing them live. She was in the one that they did of Annie. She played the secretary, the one that Daddy Warbucks falls in love with.
Yes, I did watch that one. Yes.
Yeah, she is a singing something. She's gorgeous too.
Oh, she is. Nicole Scherzinger. I didn't realize that was her. But yeah, I know who she is. Yeah. When the Pussycat Dolls.
She is now. She's doing that ultra thin thing, but she's still, you know, heavy up top. So because she was never this small. Because remember, she was
probably doing.
She was Vava Voom.
Oh yeah. Don't you wish your girlfriend was still? Yeah, I remember her.
Like that face and that voice will not be denied ever. That purple is a gorgeous color. The dress is a little boring, but the purple is a gorgeous color. I also like that you see the white girls, you know, they're doing it for the sisters. You know, they got their hair a little smushed down. They giving different little baby doos, little finger waves, little. I love the drama of Nicole's dress is giving Broadway diva.
Yes. But the purple dress ain't wow me. We can move past her.
Oh no, I'm yeah, my thing was sticking again. Oh, Quinta, I like this look on her.
Oh, Quinta.
And now it makes
she always looks good when she wears her finger waves. Uh-oh, we're freezing, I think. Oh, Kiki. Yes.
all right. Yes, it was. We had some technical difficulties, folks, but the stream is still going, so that's good. All right. So can you hear me, RiRi?
Yes, I can. Oh, now they're showing right now live on E. They're showing Kiki Palmer, and oh my God, I love it. I love her. First of all, I didn't recognize her because her hair is so light. I like it a little bit redder, but it washed her out a little bit because it was too light against her skin. But I like her, well, top, because then she's wearing like little like capri pants underneath with the cute shoes. I like Kiki, girl. But I would have preferred her hair a little bit redder because the color, the ash blonde or whatever color she did, it washed out against her skin tone.
Okay. Let me see about going. All right. Okay, so I'll do the stills.
There you go. Yes, Miss Kiki.
I agree. I like it a little less. This is a little orangey.
Yeah, that's what I said. And against her skin tone, you're having a hard time seeing where her skin stops and her hair starts. That's why I was like,
yeah, this is giving a little orangey. I am with you. I prefer the other one. Nope. I'm 100% there. See, I don't like our.
Let me see. Yeah. I mean, I like the top. Then she has on like black, like how back in the day where they used to wear like those, what do they call those pants? Like almost like the slim tapered satin pants. And then you'd have your shoe. That's what she's giving me, very 1950s when people went to cocktail party, but women wore like the the coat kind of looking dress, and then the little tapered pants and nice heel. I like it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not.
I don't like her hair.
but the outfit again, the face, gorgeous.
Oh yeah, I love the outfit. I love the face.
And I get that the natural look to the face is in. I just feel like in her case, her face and hair, the color is too close.
It's way too close.
And even her contouring. And I hate to pick it apart because we love Kiki, and I love this outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
I love the outfit.
To be clear to those watching, I am loving the outfit. I love the jewelry, very simple. Those are the kind of earrings Mary J. Blige should have been wearing since she had all that hair and jewelry. And I love the hairstyle because again, it goes with the outfit. Her outfit at the top is very, very narrow, very clean. So the hair inspiration was perfect. It's not the hair, it's the
color. That's my only problem with her whole look.
You look at all the contouring, and yes, we're being nitpicky, but that's why you love us. When you look at all the contouring and all of that, it is a lot for it's just a lot for her face. So it's just too much of the same color.
Because everything else is gorgeous. I love the outfit. I like the top.
I like that it's natural and her skin looks fantastic. I would have liked the lip a little bit richer, not necessarily red, but just a little richer. Like you saw, remember what the makeup artist did to Addison, who's my daughter's lip for prom, where it had the line with the darker, heavy gloss. That's what I would have liked to see here, because that overall natural sun-kissed look is what she's going for. But all of this is fly.
Oh yeah, love it.
Strap on the shoe, I don't mind. Sometimes it can cut off your leg if you're not super tall, but with this it works because she's wearing an ankle pant anyway, so you're not looking at it. Oh, Tessa Thompson. Tessa Thompson is somebody who feels too now.
Yes, I love that. Tessa usually does come through though.
Is gorgeous.
Yes, Tessa.
Yeah, and the hat. I mean, how much do we love the hat? Come on. It's gorgeous.
The whole outfit from head to toe. H to T.
Look, I don't know if those shoes, boots, whatever. I want them.
They are cute. From H to T, head to toe, she is killing.
Oh yeah, perfection. She did that. Okay,
nothing I can say
Shakira, what is she wearing? Nothing we care about. Next.
Yep, moving on.
Lizzo. Yes, let's give the diva her due.
So beating, yes, girl.
Period.
Yes.
Look at how that is going around. It kind of reminds me of a bustle because remember I just had to do the back of several girls going to the proms dresses because trains are definitely in. They were in last year too, but they're in too. Last year they were wearing a big full fan around you train. This year they're like kind of normal train. So I had to bustle a couple this year. And that's what this looks like, but it's so cool. I love that.
It's very long.
She is in her blonde Jessica Rabbit, and I love it. Dapper Dan, who we saw earlier, Nicole Kidman. We've seen this dress before, I promise you, especially because of the bows. I feel like the last person we saw wore it in red. The difference, now I do see a slight difference. She's not wearing it to the floor. We've seen it to the floor. It's shorter. That's a badass shoe.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but look at that shoe. That's a badass shoe. He's so fine.
Damn. Yes, he is.
Even the he's so fine. I
was really mad at Lori Harvey when she let that one go. Like, really?
I didn't notice. Oh, look at that! It's plaid on one shoulder and not on the other. Oh, the flare nice brother with red shoes. I ain't mad at it.
He took it back to the 70s. He took it all the way back, and I love it for the way.
Now, Miss Angela. I love it. Ma'am. It's so fun. Oh, look at the camera. Okay. She like take a picture of me because she's such an itty bitty thing.
She really is.
Okay, skip. Okay, so we'll just deal with whoever this is. I don't care.
See.
Oh, it's Future.
Wait, go back. He looking a little thick. Baby, you don't put a little weight on. He ain't usually that. Nah, he put some weight on.
Yeah, he did. You see it in his face because I didn't even know who he was. Y'all just shady doing futurist.
Right back to Sierra looking this good and him looking that fluffy. Oh, y'all did head and wrong.
Can we just admire the face?
The face card in itself will never decline. Will never. Her makeup is always flawless. Look at the hair, the long little piece coming down. Oh my goodness. You can't. Cece is hard.
It is just perfection.
I love.
Like everything. Okay, we didn't see Chance. Okay,
he looks good. He looks good. I like him. A little professorish, but still cute. I like it.
A little different. Somebody should have caught the cuff on his pants, but you know,
yeah,
you're walking. Yeah.
That's not Doja Cat, is it? No.
FK
Glitz.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one that
But
used
her
to date.
and Doja Cat look like they could be sisters to me. I always thought I've always felt that way about them.
I don't know her music, but she's famous, like dating Rob Pattinson for a while and all that stuff.
And she's.
Wait, let me see my girl Doja Cat. Let's see what she look like.
Still in the lawsuit with Homeboy that abused her. Okay, we liked okay. We needed to find out who she was. That we
Sophia Richie, Lionel Richie's daughter. Okay, yeah.
Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it his granddaughter?
No, his daughter.
His granddaughter.
Remember? No, his daughter. Remember, he had the second wife. That's the daughter from the second wife. Nicole Richie was from.
The young wife, the one that got beat up.
Yes,
the one that whooped with him. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one. That's Sophia, the one that Yes.
This is a handsome young man. He got the best features from both parents because with Shriver and Schwarzenegger, this could have gone horribly wrong.
He got the best of both worlds.
Because he's got some strong features. Although, you know, those Kennedy features are interesting.
Yeah, the chiseled chin. She got the chin. She got on
the women versus the men. They're interesting. Okay, there was my boo, Jeff Goldblum. Okay, Doja Cat, I'm not impressed.
Mm-hmm.
She just doesn't know when to not be Doja Cat.
Oh no, that's my man. What's the name?
I love him. I love him. He's such a great actor. Adrian Brody and Georgina Chapman. Her dress is gorgeous. He's European. It's the look is very European. I'm fine with that. Right? He's European, isn't he? Adrian?
No, he's from New York City, girl.
Okay, you're right. He is from New York. I still feel like it's very European look, though.
Well, his face is very European, so he might be first generation.
You know what?
He could be first generation.
I'm my mind. I know it's Adrian Brody, but you know who I'm thinking of? Homeboy that we love, whose name has escaped me, but he's hosting Traders right now. He kind of reminds me of him, and now that's a dressing ass mofo.
Yes, but I like Adrian Brody. He just came away with, oh, you're talking about what's his name? Alan Cummins. Yes.
Now that's a dressing mofo. Now he should have been here to shut this whole thing because he gives Met Gala looks on.
He's not here. Or maybe he came in early and we missed him.
Yeah. I love her dress. Gorgeous.
Yes.
Gorgeous. I mean, it's just a dress in terms of whatever.
Now that's my man, Jeff Goldblum.
Okay, I love me some Jeff Goldblum. I got a thing for him. I must admit.
Oh, I do too. I would marry him. I love him.
He is giving whole pimp.
Yeah.
He is giving whole pimp. That was a whole pimp vibe.
His wife. He's from Nirvana and what do you call it? What's the other group they made up? Dave Grohl. Okay. They look good.
People. And I love it. This is the way rich people should move.
That's rich auntie.
I feel like if you have Priyanka Chopra money, because it's not that she's got actress rich money or that she was the queen of Bollywood before she came over here money. She has, my family has money.
Yep. Like I'm doing this for she got that. I'm doing this for a hobby, not because I have to.
Literally. Like her people got people, and then he's got Umbop money, so they just look like money, and I love everything about it. This is the way money is supposed to dress, and they're on point, tailoring, whole 9 yards. I keep seeing him, so I want to know. I know who he's. Okay, there you go. It's J Balvin. Cause he be out there so much with his models that you think he like an actor or something.
Yep. I like her dress. I like her dress. I don't love it. I don't love it. I like it. I like it. It's cute. I see where it's going.
Inspired almost.
That's what it does.
Yeah. I love his suit, but it makes the tattoos on his hands look extra weird because of the pale color. You know who would love that suit? In fact, he said he bought a pink suit for Addison's graduation, so I guess we'll see. Is my daddy. You know he would rock every bit of that suit.
Yes. Yes,
am I lying? That's Johnny all day. Okay. Oh, now we get to see Colin Kaepernick. He's got the most perfect afro ever.
Always.
His afro is so perfect, it looks like a halo.
I like his suit. I like it with the draping on the.
He wasn't wearing that
puffer jacket. It's a puffer jacket. It's like something that, like you said, Addison will wear on Monday on a cold winter day. That's something to Addison.
It just looks dumb, and I don't like it. I'm upset.
Go with this dress. It took away from the elegance of the dress. Shakira.
This was a poor angle of her dress because they caught it when she grabbed it, so it almost makes it look like a maternity dress. And they also didn't catch her hair. Again, do better. See, this is where the puffer thing works.
But you can't keep the hood on all day long, so it looks good when she keeps the hood on. But she too damn hot.
Well, no, it's just better because it's a better material. It matches the dress. It actually looks like a pinstripe suit turned into something else. And actually, this looked so good that this was the dress. Remember, I said, I wish they didn't take, and she was up on her thing, so you may not have noticed. But at one point, I said I like it better before they took the thing off because now it just looks like a little black dress with a train. This is who I was talking about.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, but up close it actually is one of those two that looks better up close because from a distance you didn't see that it's like a pinstripe suit. It's in this material. So now I think up close it would look good with it on or off because they literally use suiting material for this. We've seen men's suits. In fact, they use 3 different kinds of men's suits: the pinstripe, then the thick and thin, and then just the straight charcoal. This is beautiful.
It is. I do like it.
I like that. Is what the Colin Kaepernick's person's stuff should have looked like. You know what? I like that she wore black gloves instead of white gloves.
Now, who is this strange looking man?
Cole Escola. They talked.
I'm not familiar with.
Maybe
not familiar.
You know, Jordan said that there was somebody that he followed that was like, you know, a fashion influencer, and he showed several looks and how he's going online. I need to find out if this is who this person is because I don't even recognize the name as an actor or model. So maybe that's who it is. The other thing I like is that this one didn't seem so influencer heavy. They must have realized that everybody hated that last year because they didn't even get fashion influencers. They just got random people with high numbers. And so it was stupid. They didn't know how to act. I remember hearing stories about even Inside. They were like, So yes, so Jeremy Allen White, yes, so he's on the show with Ayo.
Was he on what's that called? Showtime.
No, it's on Hulu. It wins.
No, I'm talking about a previous show. He was on. What's that one that everybody liked?
You're absolutely right. He was
yes.
on, and now he's the lead of the show. I don't like this because I know exactly what she did. Now that we see it up close, it's tennis inspired. It's the whole thing, and that is not what this was about. The coat is fine, but they messed up with everything else. Yeah, because see, the shoe, all of that is stupid. I'm very disappointed in this look.
Yeah, it didn't talk to me.
Yeah, but it's dumb, and it's a high low. Look, it's a tennis skirt, but then it's long and short. This was just
and them shoes are they tried.
Okay, then Demi. Okay, so now we're back to where we were. Okay, so
every time I see that, I don't know why y'all. I mean, it's giving Zoot Suit inspiration, especially when you see her next to Swiss Beats, because he looks like he has that Zoot Suit look on. That Bad Bunny right there. No, that's rough. No, that's not Bad Bunny.
No, we saw Bad Bunny earlier. Bad Bunny is in. I just want to see this reveal again. It was so cool.
Oh yeah, Damson looked good when he took. I was like, oh, he cute. You cute, cutie.
And see, I was thinking that it was going to be Lewis Hamilton in another look because he's the race car driver.
Mm-hmm.
You see him, they're like, okay, we're going to do it. What's
okay? Yeah, everything. We got everything unstrapped. We got it all on. Yep. Nice. Ooh,
so actually, the whole back of the suit has the check as well.
Look at his. Oh God, that's a good-looking young man. Just a good-looking young man.
We gonna get into trouble. We ain't trying to be like Shannon Sharp.
Well, shit, he's what, in his 20s, 30s?
Damson is older than 19.
Yes, and I mean,
I think he's closer to 30 than he is to 20.
I think he is. So 20 years is appropriate now that he's close to 30. It's appropriate. Exactly. I could be his little rich.
Like, can we just get out of high school? Can we be a couple of years
out of high school? Oh, they're showing her nails. I didn't realize Cynthia's nails were so intricate. If you watch E.
Yeah, she's they showed them when she came out. Oh, watch the volume.
Oh, sorry. I had to mute before, yes.
Yeah, because the stuff online is no big deal, but if it's a TV show, then they'll try and get us. They'll try and ding you. Okay, yeah, Lizzo, the way that they have the jacket draped, that was a nice touch. And you know they have that thing tacked on within an inch of its life because somebody's head will roll if that jacket falls down.
Nice, I love it.
This was truly about the fashion, not the functionality, because she could barely move. But and the face. I mean, her face card was never declined anyway.
Well, remember one year they did. Like it is always about the fashion.
The makeup though, just oof.
But no, one year when what's her name? Kim Kardashian, she couldn't walk at all. They had to literally pick her up and carry her up.
Oh yeah, that's when she wore the Mugler.
Yes.
The Mugler Mugler wet dress, as I call it. Look at her. She's like, okay, gotta get up the stairs. And really, if they're doing it now. If somebody held up the front of it, she'd be fine because it doesn't look like it's cutting her at the knees. Now, this is the one that can't really move because those things are wide.
I like it, but yeah, she gotta be careful because she'll trip herself up the stairs. I like that look though. I love it.
So everything.
I love it.
And look at her.
I love it from head to toe.
Like you fix, I pose. Actually,
I love it.
Wait a minute. He's not the designer. He's an actor.
Is he an actor?
Wait a minute. Or no. You're right. He's a designer. Who is that? Is that Marc Jacobs? No.
I wish they...
Oh my gosh, it's gonna drive me crazy. We know him. It may be. You know, I'm gonna look because it's gonna drive me crazy.
Who else would we think of? Narciso Rodriguez? No.
No.
That's not Marc Jacobs. I know Marc Jacobs' face. He's one of the few that I actually know.
I'm just looking at a picture of Marc Jacobs now.
But I love whoever he is. He did that. He designed that.
Yeah, because I've definitely seen him on my television screen. If I didn't see him as an actor, then I've seen him on Project Runway. But he has been on my television screen. Okay, we know her.
Let me see her face.
Okay, I'll take you back.
Yeah. Oh yes. What's your name? Washington. That's Denzel's wife.
Oh,
Pauletta Washington. Pauletta Washington. Yeah, that's Denzel's wife.
Pauletta's gotten thin because Pauletta was. That's why it threw me off because I was like, Pauletta was not that little.
You know, everybody's on semi Lou ties. Stop playing.
Gorgeous. Look at that face.
Yes.
Look at those eyes. The makeup.
No, her face. I just don't know her name.
Oh, and honey, that is cheetah print, boo.
Or is that she? Is she a she or she a he? I mean, no offense. In this day and age, you just don't
know. But fine is wine, and again the face, the body, all of it.
I'm over Shakira. Moving on.
Yeah, that's what Shakira is, the pastiest South American I've ever seen.
And won't tan. Girl, go lay out in the sun a little bit.
Isn't she Colombian?
Yes. Go lay out in the sun somewhere instead of climbing up.
I know that the money trouble with the taxes she got into was in Spain. But so that's why I had to question it. And maybe she is and maybe she's born and raised in Colombia, but her people are straight up Spanish or something, because she is pale.
She is.
Okay, yes, Shakira Isabel Mabarak Ripoll, or more simply known as Shakira, born February 2nd, 1977 in Barranquilla, Colombia.
She's just pale, but baby, get some sun. But then again,
I think she hides from it, because every time I see her, she'd be like borderline pink. I do not understand the cameras on the young lady in that gray. I hate the gray, but I love her as an actress. She plays on a show, the one in the weird shaped dress behind her.
Okay.
She plays on a show that I watch. Her character is always miserable because everything, she
works in the kitchen. Is it something bear or something? Is that
okay? Now Ayo and Jeremy play on the bear. That's not what she's on. She's on something else. It's gonna drive me crazy
because you watch a lot more TV than me. But she is gorgeous, though. She's got a simple.
I hate that for her.
Yeah, she's drowning it.
British actress. She is amazing. She's on a show that I told you to watch before that you definitely have to watch. The Industry. No, not The Industry.
It was on HBO, wasn't it? No, not the.
It is on HBO, and it's
I know what you're talking about.
The British version of Billions.
Yep, and they just
Billions is about the U.S. stock market.
Yes, it just finished out like the season or whatever. It was like the final season.
Yes,
yep, I know what you're talking about.
It might be over because Addison just started watching it. It is basically the British version of Billions. That is her, and she's
doing that. She's doing that sunken pose.
Adorable. I love this. This is perfect for the races. The white hat, the black jacket. Now,
who is it?
Kerry Washington. I'm interested in your reaction to Kerry Washington.
I haven't seen her yet, but I'm waiting for her.
I'm gonna pull it down. I'll pull it, and then I'll find it before I.
And did my girl Janelle Monáe come up? Because I always live for her too. Did she come up yet?
You know what? And I thought that Janelle Monáe, because Janelle Monáe was, you know what? It's interesting that now you mention it, because remember, Janelle Monáe was in all of the print work that that Vogue did for this, because remember, I posted one of my favorite pictures from this whole thing was Janelle Monáe and Tiana Taylor sitting on the couch in the red, black, and white.
Mm-hmm. That's why I've been looking for her too.
And it was perfect because Janelle Monáe and Tiana Taylor seem like, personality-wise, they would be besties. Walton Goggins is my homeboy. That was okay. I'm gonna pull him up because people gonna get tired of me talking about Sweet Baby Billy, but I love him so much. And okay, hold on for a second. Okay, I'm gonna go off camera, but you keep. Okay, it stopped. Okay.
What was it?
I don't know. It's like I guess somebody keeps setting off their alarm. But look at this. Look how cool this is. Talk about a designer who inspired to do the tailoring, but show you the tailoring before the tailoring. Look at that. The stitching, the cutout. How cool is that? And not everybody would do that, but he's that kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
Look how cool. I love it. Because I like that he clearly got into the spirit of it. Okay, come on, Megan. My God, those legs. Don't care. That's the. Here she is. I knew it was there.
Okay. Oh, I think I do like it. Oh, I think I like it.
I do like it. I don't know how I feel about the sheer. Now it does feel like they did 2 layers. You can see underneath is 2 layers, because
I think I like
it was
it.
just 1 layer, it would be, I definitely don't think I would like it. And again, it's not that you and I were not anti-sheer. It's just that, like I said, I just didn't think it was necessary in this look. But I like it. But what I need to find for you is video of this, because the whole back of this jacket is cut out. It is really cool. I love her hair.
What?
I love
now
her
that
hair. She is getting hair and jewelry award because her jewelry is minimalist, but you know it's expensive and it's gorgeous. The hair is fabulous coming out of this hat. And it's kind of an ode to Scandal, I feel like. I kind of.
It really is.
You know, she's giving the white hat and the jacket. I love it. It's sexy. It's tailored. It's fabulous. She's wearing the gloves. This could have also been a derby look.
That's what it looks like, a Kentucky Derby look to me. That's what it looks like, more of a derby look.
Yeah. So I'm going to come out of E, especially because E stops my thing. I'm going to go back to Vogue. Well, Vogue is on commercial, but once they're done, because I do want you to see, share this tab instead. Maybe we'll see. Lupita. Oh, here was the moment.
Oh, Lupita. She usually comes to serve. So sometimes she misses the mark, but most of the time. 90% of the time she always hits. 95. Ooh, looking very Swanish.
Yeah. You gotta see this with better coverage. AP's cameras were poorly situated, whereas of course Vogue's are where they need to be, because you know.
Wait, who's that with the yellow? Is that Coleman Domingo with the yellow coat? Nope. You know I love me some Coleman.
Domingo, actually, I wasn't. Well, you know what? I'll take that back. Coleman Domingo was fine once he took the coat off. Coleman Domingo did a whole ode to Andre Leon Talley.
Oh, that's why he said when he sent, because they were talking to Anna Wintour the other day, and she said, yeah, we heard some of the people sent their looks to you. She said, when I saw Coleman Domingo, she said, I sent back a note or something he said, like, made him cry. So I was wondering what he did. That's her.
Okay, so this is and was the moment, and with her son. And as I said to everyone earlier, you know that you are that bitch, because that cape is hers, because she had all of her children and grandchildren's names embroidered.
Oh, Miss Diana.
Is this this was it? Like, if nothing else, and look at her, like she knew it.
Regal. Oh, she know how to work a carpet, she know how to pose and smile and look around. And
the only thing missing for this moment was Michael.
Mm-hmm.
If Michael was standing on the stairs to take her hand, this was it. Like, and look how many of them it took.
Well, look how big that cape. Oh my God, the train is, yeah. Like I said, when she gets inside, she's going to take that coat off, put it to the side somewhere.
She took it off by the time she started talking to Lala.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now this is where you're going to get.
Excuse my neighbor, he's loud. I apologize.
Look who walks up just as we see Diana. Did you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so they wanted to get her further up the steps to spread, which makes sense because you see it better. It definitely photographs better when you're halfway up the stairs. Now that's Zoe Saldana off to the side. I was disappointed in the finishing of her look.
They didn't finish it off right?
Yeah, if you're going to have a look that severe, everything has to be severe. Her head was not done properly.
Yes, I see the hat. Oh, Zendaya. Yes, baby. But she always wears a good hat like that. Yeah.
But it's mahogany.
Oh, it's mahogany. That's
what took me out when they showed Diana and they showed Zendaya, and at one point you see her looking at her like, That's her.
No, it looks like she just said that's that bitch. That's what it looks like if you read her lips.
Diana looks so happy, and she's got her baby. You know, wherever she at, Evan ain't gonna be too far away. Because that's Evan, right? That's the one that's married to what's her name?
To Simpson. Yep.
You see them men running. Look at her smiling. She's just like icon status.
But she recognizes she's one of the ones that Zendaya, she's just so above her years. That's why I've always liked her, because she just knows she carries herself.
Her in-law planned this. You see how I said they moved her from the back? Because they knew she had to come after that. And look how she walks out. Look at what she does.
Yes.
And you saw how she grabbed that lapel? She went full pimp on him. She knew what to do. Look at the back of that. You see the diamond? You see that?
Yes.
It's the little things.
Look at how she gets that pose, like pimp. I'm a PIMP pimp.
Yeah.
And she's walking, strutting.
I'm gonna leave you here, go off camera just for a second.
Okay. Yes, Zendaya. Ah, gorgeous. Oh, she opens it up. Now you get to see the vest. Oh, yeah, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Okay, I had to check. I was hearing noises. Okay, now I think I put my hat on wrong. Okay. Okay, guys. So we are going to wrap up. We will look at everything. We're gonna do our assessment of because there's just so much to take in. We're gonna do our assessment of our true hails and farewells. Not farewells. Hails, I'm thinking of military. Hails and
fails.
Yes, thank you for coming out. Most of you I know probably watching.
I'm just seeing her now.
Yes, I loved her look. And standing there, you didn't realize how long her train was, because there was a lot of super long trains.
Yes.
She had one of them. But I love this. As young, as fresh, as cute. Her legs are... But I loved how well coiffed her hair was. It was very structured. It was just but yet again, they're also young. So if you look closely, the bottom of his pants are frayed. Yes, so the bottom of his pants have are not just flat. See, look at that.
Let me see.
Okay, so it's Zendaya, whoever that is. They'll do a wide shot again.
Simone Biles, Jonathan. Yes, Owens. I don't love her dress. It looks.
I think it's young. It's I think it's young. It's
maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Janelle Monáe. Okay, now I see her with the red and black. Okay, they just flashed her. Okay. See, I missed a lot. Yeah.
See, I don't recall seeing her.
They just flashed her on E Entertainment, like I'm watching it muted, and they just did a flash, literally a flash of her.
Okay.
I don't know.
Person I wanted you to see, like I said, was Mindy. Mindy was.
Oh yes, Mindy.
Let me go to Mindy. A$AP Rocky just looked like he's wearing his rain clothes. Babyface redeemed himself from the Grammys. I mean, it's, you know, it's Babyface. You're not expecting him to be whatever, but definitely look at Madam Mindy.
Yes. Oh yes. Revenge Body, first of all.
Too, because I feel like when I'm looking at this, it feels cultural. There's still something about this that feels like it incorporates, like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like if she were interviewed and we talked about it, that there was something else that goes along with this. So I really, really appreciated that. Tyler Perry, like I said, I don't hate it.
I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's there.
Exactly. I think really, I don't mind the funny thing about this coat is his coat is literally Dwayne Wade's vest.
Yep. Oh, let me see. Dwayne and Gabrielle. Oh, I always love. I mean, she usually hits the mark. Sometimes but probably 90% of the time I like what she's wearing. Oh, she is thin though.
Absolutely gorgeous. I'd be like, Dwayne,
oh, yeah.
I want that. It ain't like you ain't got it.
Ain't like if she ain't got it. Shit, they both doing well.
Now this is really funny because the whole time Alta Mason was in line, I thought it was Lil Nas X, and really, I never realized how much Alta Mason looked like Lil Nas X until right here.
I don't even know who he is. Who is he?
He's a model, but he looks like Lil Nas X.
Yes, he does.
Okay, dog's barking. I'm gonna go off screen just to move. Hit my knee. Ouch.
Ouch.
Yes, he's giving Lil Nas X to me. And not only does he look like Lil Nas X, but I feel like Lil Nas X would have worn that. So that kind of takes it for me.
Now, who's that?
Babyface, like I said, way better than the Grammys. I mean, is it great? No, but remember that foolishness he wore at the Grammys. Carly Kloss, I mean, she's a model, whatever. A$AP Rocky, I've seen him do better just walking down the street.
Yeah.
And
I would have thought he would have done better.
Collaboration between him and Louboutin. The only thing I liked were the shoes. I like the coat as a raincoat. That is, it's not giving suit jacket to me. I know they tried with the velvet cuffs, but it looks like a London fog raincoat. The shoes were actually nice because in the back the heel is square. The diamond necklace, okay, dude, we know you have diamonds. It just looks stupid.
I would have thought better of him because he does better. Yeah. Oh, who is that? I don't like her.
I'm not impressed. That's not a good look on her at all. He looks better than her.
Yes, that's why I thought he was the main one and she was the date.
Now, first of all, let's just start with the fact that these shoes are everything. We see the front on one foot and the back on the other foot, and it just tells me I want the shoe. I love the skirt. I actually kind of like this because
I do like it. It's cute. I won't say it's gorgeous.
Version of that classic Sharon Stone black skirt, white Ralph Lauren shirt. Remember that was her classic look. This necklace, of course, is to die for. All the girls brought the jewels out. Can we clap it up for the jewelry? Alex Rogers, I'm sure, is loving this. You know, he said, when you're rich, you bring out the rich people jewelry. I love that her hair is giving Valley of the Dolls. And then we're back to Carrie, whose hair I loved. I think her.
Oh, yeah, I did like that.
Yeah, her hair is one of the ones I love the most. Now, you said Janelle Monáe. I guess I'm just going to need to search on that because
Yeah, we're going to show her now. Yes. Oh, I don't know. I can't say I love it. I see where she tried to go with it, but she went a little too far.
Okay, I found
I don't
New York
love it.
Times. So,
I don't love it. I'm like, I don't love it.
Oh, dang. I didn't get to it fast enough. So
Before,
let me go back to something else. Okay, right now I'm going to go to Vogue while they got Diana on, while I fixed and find another Janelle Monáe. Okay, here we go, Cosmo. So apparently it was a suit within a suit, but didn't need to be any of that. Okay, so
not a. I did not like it on her.
Yeah,
because of the box. You see this shoulders. It's like a box. She's inside of a box.
This is dumb. I'm okay. I'm sharing.
Yeah,
no.
That's why I don't like it.
And I love her. I really, really love her. But Janelle does that though. Sometimes Janelle just goes too
far to the left. Too far, and this is too far to the left.
Is there a point where we see, because they said
maybe there's a reveal? Maybe there's a reveal. Yeah. Right now, I don't like it. Maybe
there's a reveal.
Oh, that I like. Okay, I didn't like that. That's what I'm gonna say. Maybe there's a reveal. That I do like.
Oh, and the bag. I like the bag too. Okay, yes. You know what? I like it.
I love it. I just didn't like the original. Now I like it once she revealed. Yeah, that wasn't talking to me. Them big boxy shoulders. I was like, well, maybe. And you heard me say maybe there's a reveal. Yes.
The only reason I scrolled down, because it's a good thing that I do try to read. It said a suit within a suit, and then it literally looked like a tent. So, because I was like, the fuck? How was she even like? Did they carry her out in a box? So yes, I actually like this. Would not like this on anybody else, but for her, and this is her thing. We have watched Janelle Monáe wear black and white literally her entire career, from tightrope till yesterday. And also even in that picture that we like so much with her and Tiana Taylor, they were wearing red, black, and white. So yes, so I 100% dig this. I even love the bag. Is there any other picture? Okay, so they're showing her path. See, this was her in black and white path. So she does the reveal thing. This is great. This is actually one of her better looks. I like the derby because she's an itty bitty thing. So when she does some of that crazy stuff, and not only is she itty bitty, but she's itty bitty with the bomb body. Like she's shapely, even though she's little. So yeah, so I dig it. I really Cardi B showed up. It said Cardi B. Because I'm pulling looks from page 6, which keeps locking up for me. But Cardi B did show up. Okay, so let me get this to. Okay, see, Daryl, you half a screen. Where are you at?
Girl, right now, I lost me all together. I'm looking for me. My finger hit the something, and that's why I'm trying to find you now.
I'll take you out.
Streaming. Okay.
Okay, let me.
Okay.
Although that's.
Okay. I just saw you. Okay, Gmail. Okay. Let me just get back to.
Okay.
Okay, let me see if that's it.
Okay, so as soon as I see you there, because it's actually saying that you're there. Okay, in the meantime, I am going to pull up these pictures. I hate that page 6 has so many ads because it looks like have the best pictures, but it's slowing down my thing. So let me see if E's photos have caught up because they were a little behind. Yeah, they were. Wait a minute. E's were way behind. You still there?
I'm here now. Can you hear me?
So I added you to the stage. Okay, so let me go to.
Now,
hopefully E's will come up. All right, guys, we're going to stay on much longer. I just want to get those looks that we didn't catch. So now let me see if I could refresh them, because they must be behind as well. Because the people who are ahead are the ones that are slowing down my feed. Let me try Vogue themselves. They say the best dressed stars, so that's not giving you everybody, because that means they're picking and choosing. Okay, here they are. Met Gala, see every celebrity outfit and dress. So let's see. Oh yeah, they got them. All right, okay. Oh yeah, because there are people there we didn't even know. Hell, Nicki Minaj was there.
Oh, we missed that. Wait, are you sure? Remember last year they did a lot of AI pictures and they weren't really there. They were doing AI shots.
I'm on Vogue.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, they really were there.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm with you. No, I don't go to the fly by nights. Page 6 was apparently was on it like in real time, because they're the ones who had Cardi on 14 minutes ago. But so I guess some of these people must have come very, very late.
They just come to do the carpet, probably eat like a.
Yeah, but at a certain point, they ain't gonna be looking at you. So there looks like they're not doing them necessarily in order. I really liked this. Brian Tyree Henry. I liked a lot. Okay. So just widening the screen. So I really liked him. They got a lot of things. So Nicki Minaj.
It had that old like 1920s look.
Yes, I like the hair a lot. I like the kind of messy updo. I feel like the flowers look like, you know what? It's the flowers.
Let me see her bottom,
because this is well tailored. It's of a certain era. It's of those cool pictures that we see of folks going dressed up to the airport. And it's a gown. So I don't hate it. I hate the flowers. This looks like her people were standing with me in Michael's when I was getting flowers for the prom bouquets. This literally looked like somebody threw some shit from Michael's onto the side of a dress.
Yeah. I mean, it's cute. It's cute. I'll give her cute.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if they got rid of that, I think we would lose that distraction.
They're flashing her now. I love Cardi B's. Yeah.
Because she's in green, right?
Yes.
Halle Berry, don't like this at all. Oh no.
Well, I didn't realize she started having a little pooch, because this shows that she got a little pooch, and I'm not mad at the pooch because I got a pooch with you.
It's like not cute, and then it looks almost, you know how I never forget that episode of Seinfeld when they said there's good naked and bad naked. This looks like bad naked, because where it's cut is a weird spot. It's not even covering her whole crotch or what. This is just
it's just covering the main strip of her crotch.
But you still see the leader. It's just
the side creases.
And again, kind of like what's her name, Kerry Washington. It's just unnecessary. This would have been a gorgeous moment if you wanted to do the sheer maybe a little bit down the sides, and the coloring of the sheer looks weird. So it's just bad. And then the hat, the way that's situated on her forehead. I hate to say this, but I honestly feel like, especially because there's something going on with her cheeks there, this look ages her. She looks like an old woman trying to do too much. Like, if the picture didn't say it was Halle Berry, I don't even know if I would have known it was Halle Berry. I didn't like that at all. I mean, that's okay. Whoever Central C, whoever that is, but okay, I see you. Whatever that is, he is wearing it, and those features of his.
He should tuck a little, because that imprint is really out there. Who are you, DeAndre? Oh, he's a sports player, if I'm correct. If I know
DeAndre Hopkins.
Look at that imprint.
Oh, I see. I see. But my lord,
sir, you didn't have to go on.
Wow, DeAndre ain't have to make us just sit there and be like, remember that scene, you know what I'm gonna say in Boomerang where he's like, is that a nipple? No,
it's a piece. It's
he's like,
a
yes, I know it's a nipple because I'm drooling.
Drooling.
And the way he said it, he was like drooling. Okay, this brother is dapper. I wish his pants were Andre Walker. I liked it until we got to the bottom. The pants. I don't even mind that it's a little oversized because I like the coat, but those pants.
I like the pants to have a little bit of a drop, but that's too far of a drop.
There's no excusing that. Because even if you're going to have like the long pant to the floor, like a cuff or something, that they just did not tailor the pants. That's just, and these pants right here are a mess. So we just had messy pants at this point.
Okay, I can't hear you. If you can hear me, I can't.
I can hear you. Do I need to drop you and bring you back up? I can even hear you moving around.
Now I can hear you. Okay.
All right. So this is, I want to say, is this, I always say the Tyler girl. Is this Tyler?
I think it is. Roll up a little bit because at the bottom it says, yeah, that's Tyler. Yeah, she's pretty.
Yeah, she is.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. It all goes together. No,
we didn't. That just looked like they took a bunch of tulle and bunched it. Like they didn't try to make a shape out of that.
Girl, who's that baby?
James. Okay, she looked like her name is Aurora James. Yes.
Summer No.
Yes. No. Jasmine too.
Oh, Jazz. Okay, I'm not familiar with who she is.
She's an actress.
Yeah, I'm falling off of these actors and actresses now.
Well, I tell you what, everything about this is stunning. Like you wear this outfit when you say, I'm gonna go stunt on some hoes.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Like this is a stunting on hoes outfit.
They put her together well. Her makeup is beautiful. Everything.
And then the tie around her neck, no shirt needed. But I'm gonna wear some white gloves and carry a handkerchief and a cane. She's stunting. And then decided to just give you some gold shoes. I'm not
I like that.
At it. I can't look at her because her eyes are freaking me out.
Nope, keep on moving.
This is the other model I was talking about. Look at that skin.
Stunning.
My lord.
For future reference. Anok
Yai.
Anok
Yai.
Anok. I go with Nokia. Anok Yai. No, she's gorgeous.
Yeah. I mean, it's the skin. Like her skin is her best feature.
Mm-hmm.
Taraji. But we know Taraji is always when Taraji looks good, she looks good. But there's what the issue with Taraji is? There's always something that's just not quite right, even if you can't exactly put your hand
she
on
never
it.
Fully coiffed look, something like you said.
Because even or she'll be fully coiffed and the eyes is red, like they had one too many in the car. But there's always something that's just not quite. I need to see this from the. I need to see this from the front, and the reason why is because in staring at it, I can see what all the elements are, and I like the elements. I see that there was a shirt with a bow in the back, which is cool. Maybe lose the brooch since you have the shirt in the back, because you know how they say sometimes you lose one thing. There's the crop bolero jacket. Looks like it's like a short dress or shorts. That jacket actually gives the illusion of being cropped, but like everybody else, it's got a long tail. I don't think that train belongs to her. I think that belongs to somebody behind her.
Yes. Yeah. Now that I look at it, that's
so this is like a take on a cute little tuxedo jacket dress. I don't think I hate it, but again, there's always something about her that's not quite.
It's cute. I'll just say that.
And or maybe if it was on somebody else, I don't know, but it's just off.
Okay. Met Gala people, I haven't eaten since 12 o'clock.
I know, because I feel the same way. Okay, so we gotta. I just want to find Cardi. You know what? I'll do a search on Cardi. I've seen her do way better. I'm not happy with this. This is.
Oh, I love her, and that's not her best look.
This is not even her half best look. See, this is great look of Usher. He just didn't look right standing next to anybody.
Oh, I like her. That's my girl.
I like this too. They say structure. She can, she ain't sitting down.
That's my
Wednesday. Jenny.
I love Jenny Ortega. That's Wednesday.
Oh, this Laquan Smith.
Okay.
I see you, Laquan.
It's not wowing me.
No, I don't.
Let me go back down to the jacket. Let me see the jacket again.
Yeah.
Oh, Madge was there too.
Madonna?
I like it. Yeah, Madge was there tonight. They flashed her on E. Madge in a nice pink suit. She looked good to me. I was like, "Oh, Madge."
Okay, you know what?
They got me calling her Madge.
I'm just gonna find the people. So we're just gonna find Cardi B.
We're gonna find Madge. We're going to find. Well, we saw. Yeah, Doja Cat. I always pray for her, but she just sometimes just doesn't meet the match.
Yes, I love it. I love it. She is giving. I'm the Dominican girl from New York. Love it.
When they flashed her, I was like, yes, Cardi, you did that.
Best dressed nominee, no doubt, is not just because she Cardi. She did the MFing thing. The hair is, if you just do the hair and the face alone, the makeup, stunning. The hair, she literally looks like an entirely different person.
Mm-hmm.
I love everything about this. The suit. She's another one that just doesn't disappoint. She's just looking a little itty bitty though, but I love it. Okay, and
we're gonna forgive that the little stress.
Yeah, it's Offset. We're gonna blame him. But that face and that hair, what? She's definitely got best hair.
Mm-hmm.
Best hair of the night for sure. Madonna, Met Gala.
Madge, I liked her suit. It was pink, but looked good on her. I mean, even her face pulled to her face tight and snatched.
You know she's gonna give you the face pulled to
like it. She has no it looks like if she smiles too hard, she's gonna rip something. That's what Madge looks like to me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But she
Harper's Bazaar gave her own. Oh, I like this.
I thought it was pink. No, that might not be. Is that the same one? Yeah, that's
no. It's pink.
It was pink. Okay.
Or pink.
Okay.
Maybe champagne.
Yeah, maybe that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, I hated Pamela Anderson's. Just absolutely hated it. So I'm not even going to bother to go there. You know, we know. You know what? You're right, because here it's definitely champagne. The question is whether or not it's pink champagne or the traditional champagne. Because here it's looking more traditional champagne, don't you think?
Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's champagne, and it just depends on the light because it's not white and it's not gray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think this is the champagne that's in the taupe family. I like it. She basically is wearing a traditional tailored tuxedo.
Yeah.
You know, of course it's you know, it hits where it needs to hit because she's a woman and she's a short woman, she's tiny. But for all intents and purposes, it's a traditional tuxedo. I like the monochromaticness of the cummerbund is just slightly off, but still the same color. Same thing with the flower. In fact, the flower and the cummerbund are the same color, and then the shirt and the tie are white. I like the whole thing. You know what I noticed? A lot of gloves too. Everybody's wearing gloves because she's wearing gloves too.
But I like that her gloves are lighter. They're not so heavy. They don't feel heavy on her. It's like a thinner, like a lace glove or something. So it doesn't look so heavy on her hand like everybody else's.
I like the hair simple. In fact, she and I are wearing the same hair. Madonna and I rocking the same hairdo. So, but I like it simple with that pulled back in a ponytail because you're doing, you know, your thing. All right, everybody. Like I said, RiRi and I are going to, we will do a best dressed Quickies best and worst dress later in the week. So once we have a chance to really digest everybody and all the looks, but I must
see, because different angles might show us something more that we like.
For sure. And then a lot of them, my hat's all up. A lot of them put stuff. I think I put it on the wrong side this time. I love yours. A lot of them put it, and you really can't see all my. There you go. You see it?
I do like it. Yes, it's very peacock. The colors, the swirl. I love it.
Mm-hmm. So one of those that I got for Hatitude, of course. So I think I've only worn it once. But at any rate, so you're getting kind of cut off. I'm still getting used to using my blue screen. So like which way to sit. I mean, it's fine without the hat. It's not an issue. But when I put on the hat, then I got to be kind of in the right thing. So anyway, still trying to work that. I think tonight's only like the second time I've used it. But anyway, but this was a lot of fun. I will say my standouts, of course. Diana Ross is in a class by herself. I don't even know if we could even say like, oh, best dress, worst dress, whatever, because it was just a moment. It wasn't even necessarily about the dress. It was the moment. She's the boss. She came. It is what it is. And then Zendaya really did wear the F out of that suit, but the fact that it was a throwback, a well thought out throwback, because her body type and everything is exactly where Diana was at that time. And then the moment her looking at Diana and coming out after her,
they had that heroin chic look, as they called it back in the day.
There you go. The heroin chic, cocaine whore look, the whole thing. So but no, fabulous. So those were standouts. And now of course we've seen Cardi. Hello. Keke Palmer, I think the hair color took away from the moment. Good dress, but the hair color definitely took away from the moment. And then I don't think that I can veer away from saying that at least one of my best dress, certainly in the top 5, no doubt, is someone who was one of the hosts, which is Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, TT, you know, come on.
Yeah, I mean, top 5 moment. And if you go and you rewind back to Vogue, they did allow them to show their outfits before they went and stood in the back. They did walk the carpet for themselves and talk about their look and go in the back. But yeah, so those were definitely the standouts. For the men, I'm gonna have to go and look at them again, because the person that I was looking the most forward to, Coleman Domingo, when he did take off the cape, the suit was okay, but I still wanted more. And it could just be because for him, since he was doing the ode to Andre Leon Talley, for him, the cape was the moment. Whereas for me, I wanted what was underneath to be the moment. So I'm going to have to go back and look at the guys. There were definitely some guys I loved while we were watching, but right now the women are on the brain. Best hair goes to Cardi. I don't even need to that she, you know, all the rest of the looks I'll have to look at to really rank them, but best hair.
Because there were so many. Yeah, like you said, now I know there's somebody that I'm like, oh my, because we said like, oh my God, I love her dress. I love it.
Oh yeah, the dresses and the suits and whatever. And there were a lot of suits, a lot of pants, really. I mean, really wasn't even about the dresses.
Sierra, she's on the top.
Oh, for sure. But Sierra, again, it's the total package, because I can definitely say we have seen her in something similar to that. But Sierra, it is the total package, because whoever did the hair and makeup today took it to another level with her, especially when we saw the still shots. I'm looking forward to seeing her Instagram shots, because she's good about making sure that she gets some formal pictures for her Instagram.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so she's going to be in the top 10, but I think for her it's because of total package, even including her husband being a wonderful
accessory piece
for her as well. And hell, Usher's wife.
Oh, she killed. I love her dress.
Celebrities, but her husband is the man of the moment. I mean, he's been the man of the moment for quite some time.
Yes.
And she didn't just come as an accessory. I liked her look.
Oh, I loved her look.
Oh yeah, she like Usher got money, girl. You better use it. Don't have me out here looking crazy and we 100 millionaires up in here.
Exactly. You looking good and I'm looking just basic. No, we ain't doing that. Not today and not tomorrow.
You're gonna be Ursher regardless. I gotta come, I gotta come with it. So no, lots of nice looks from the ladies. We kind of talked about who we were disappointed by. So I definitely will go look at it because I think I'm gonna look at it in terms of suiting and dressing and then total looks.
Okay.
But best hair, I saw no hair that stood out better than Cardi's.
Oh yes, because it came at you. It gave you that urban rawness.
Exactly, and still had on the tailored look.
Look,
her whole suit was urban, raw, but tailored. Like you could tell she worked closely with her people, and they were like, "You're still going to be Cardi." And the thing that I liked about it too is nobody could say like, "Oh, well, she tried to be to this or to that." It was Cha-Cha. That was a chick from New York in the 80s or late 70s. That is how the Spanish girls would have wore their hair because the black girls wouldn't have been able to get their hair to do that anyway.
Not unless you had a different texture of hair, but
not unless you had a different texture. That was, and we're talking pre-weave days. So no, that is definitely, we went to school. I mean, we saw that. So yeah, she gave the look, and and they hung with us. They was at the clubs with us. So that was perfect. I'm looking forward to, as all the stuff rolls out, seeing who the designer was. She worked with the same team for a minute. Once she's like a Fantasia and now Candy. Once they got the right team, they don't veer from it because that Candy is using Fantasia.
Using Fantasias, yes. Oh, she needed to because
Fantasia has been amazing.
But you've heard me say, you've been hearing me say for years that Fantasia is perfect from head to toe. You might not think. I think she's a cute girl, but even if that's not true,
I've always thought
you, but other people might say, "Oh, well, I don't think." But you can't say nothing about
my issue with Fantasia was not even.
Yes, and her clothing was always
even during the Color Purple thing. The only issue I had with Fantasia is that some of her looks were so glamorous, and I felt like her tattoos would took away from a couple of those looks. But other than that, her people, because she's been with them for about good 4 years now. It hasn't been a super long time, but I would say probably about a good 4 years. They definitely did her right during the Color Purple run. And then whoever made that call and that hookup to make that connection for Candy, she has for this Othello run.
They are friends, so I might imagine like people because Fantasia was one of Candy's bridesmaids.
We will call it her post Housewives era.
Yeah,
she has done the damn thing. Quick and dirty on Housewives for anybody watching to the end. Word on the street, and I think it's been confirmed as of last night. Candace is coming back to Real Housewives of Potomac.
Yay! I missed her this season because this season was.
She is coming back.
This past season was dull, and this current season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, if they stopped it now, I wouldn't cry.
Yeah, it's not impressive, and everybody is riding on other people's stuff. Portia is using the Drew in what's his name thing, which we know is not even a real thing, and she knows it's not a real thing because her and him hang together. So she's using that as a workaround for Simon. But even though I don't watch, of course, I watch all the reviews. But that Angela Oakley is staying on her neck. So I'm mad at it.
Got her foot and Portia
on her neck. And I tell you who else is staying on her neck? Simon, because now that he is in the crosshairs with the with ICE, and on top of it, he's contesting everything. They won't allow him to divorce.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, "Oh, she's stuck with him." But that's what you get for marrying somebody.
What you wanted.
That's what you get because you ain't take time
to house and left with her husband.
And then
didn't take time what their issues were. I'm not saying you stole him. I'm simply saying what the optics were. The optics were you went in that lady house. He watched you lay by the pool. And then you left with that lady husband. Now, what her and him had going on was irrelevant. The point is, you was in that lady house, and you left your husband.
and you took her husband without knowing, because just you thought all that glitters ain't gold, and you didn't take the time to find out what was behind all the glittery gold.
And I still don't believe he worth $100 million or all that other kind of stuff. It's too much scamming, and the scamming be the scamming. But girl, that's a whole other episode. We are going to go, everybody. Thank you for hanging in with us, and we are certainly going to give you a quickie with the other thing. I'm also going to have Jordan chop these down as well into into smaller bits, so that you'll see them as little hits here and there on YouTube as well. So, but for those who watched the whole stream, I hope you had a good time, although most of you will do it after the fact. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you, RiRi.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Doing the fashion
You're
stuff,
welcome.
and then start getting your questions ready, because remember, we got the Diddy trial coming up, and you are my layperson that gives me the legal questions. Sharita and I talk about this stuff all the time, and I said it would probably make sense if we just did it online, because all the questions you ask me are the stuff that people would want to know. Okay. All right.
Exactly.
Jury selection was today. It was just people trying to get out of jury duty. Okay. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night.